Are you tired of missing work to take a loved one to a doctor's appointment, only to wait hours for a 15-minute visit? Are you currently having issues with transportation and getting to medical appointments is more headache and hassle than it is helpful? Have you ever felt sick but was just too tired after a long day of work to drag yourself in to see a healthcare provider? What if I told you that you wouldn't have to miss work or even leave home for those very same visits? Or that you could be seen from the comfort of your couch or even your own bed before or after work? Welcome to the future of medicine. At Above Average Health and House Calls, we offer the choice of either virtual or in-home visits. At Above Average, we take care of you wherever you are, putting the care back into healthcare.
Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
Yeah. Good morning. Today is Wellness Wednesday. Michael, Sean, and the Takeover Legends. You got to watch Shawnee. Shawnee will pop you up. You never know.
You never know.
That's how you always got to have your clothes on. You can't be doing nothing sexual. You can't be getting nothing done. You got to be
my bad.
No, that's all good. All right, good morning, y'all. Let's get to it. It's a Wednesday. Let's get to how everybody's night was. Jay Black, how was your night?
I ain't did nothing.
Dog, you got to get a life.
No.
It's been 2 days in a row.
Two in a row.
You got no content.
None. Not
you don't produce the show and you have no content. Why do you have a square?
Yeah, my link ain't work. I ain't got to do nothing every day. I did some of the other days.
You ain't do nothing yesterday.
That's 2 days in a row of me doing nothing.
Back to back, you on a streak, motherfucker.
Exactly.
You on a streak.
Swish. I told y'all you need to take several days. I'm on my mental health kick right now. I'm on my mental health relax, rewind.
Good for you.
Bam.
God, you're so full of shit, God.
Relax, rewind. Why are we rewinding?
Where rewinding?
You want to you like to just process your life. You process things, and then you take that positive affirmations and you move forward.
Is this a reflection for you?
I've been reflecting lately. Yes, I have. I've been reflecting. It's like, you know what? Don't let your job, don't let your things outside of life, don't let that stuff get to you, and you want to just focus on good health, good family, and that's just me. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Don't worry, we're gonna get Lady Q.
Hold on,
we're gonna get Lady Q in that room to yell at your ass at some point. Don't worry about it. You gonna get cursed out sometime this morning. We're gonna have your ass rewind, reflect, and at the end.
Good morning, Sequisa.
Good morning, Sequisa.
Don, I played your cut yesterday, Don. Go ahead.
Before we move on, Jay Black. Sometimes your cheapness is on another goddamn level, yo.
My cheapness?
Your cheapness is on another damn level. I think it's getting worse as you get older. Jay Black was just literally complaining about his township requiring a dog license. He was literally complaining like he had a fierceness about him. Like he was really pissed. And I said, well, if you wind up, he's like, well, they don't check for that. And most said, well, they might. And I was like, so what if you get a fine and then you also have to pay for the damn thing? He was like, well, then I'll just tell him we ain't got a dog. How much is the dog license?
I don't even know what it costs. I think it's like $30. $30. Yeah.
It's a renewal. It's not that much.
Jay. It's a scam. These
don't have a dog running around like a renegade.
Why do I have to have a license to have a dog? That is dumb for the township. That's a money grab. If any household that got little pets, it's a money grab. So sometimes I like to be anti when I feel like it's a scam. But I was just talking behind the scenes on that.
You need a tambourine, homie. You need a tambourine. I don't even believe that your intensity on that. I don't even get it. Can y'all join IG Live? Can y'all get on the live, please? Shawnee's there. Smoke, can you get there?
What up, Sean?
So the way my phone's set up, I really don't have much battery power, so I'm not sure if you want me to.
What was you doing with your phone last night?
I was up working.
Oh, Lady Q is up. She said
It's
$10.
$10. Hey, yo, you so goddamn cheap.
I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like people telling me what to do. See, it goes to show you, it ain't about the dollar value. It's about people telling me what to do.
No,
I thought you were rewinding and reflecting.
I know. And I can reflect
mental
on
health.
I am. I'm on a mental health kick lately.
Jay just said, I want y'all to remember what he just said. He just said, I don't like people telling me what to do.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm writing that down. That's your quote. You stand by that, right?
I do. I do.
I'm writing it down at
when I disagree
after the hour. Jay said, I don't.
Word it differently. I don't like how when you tell me what to do. I like if you word it in ways that is not coming off.
No, don't remix it now. Just state what was
that's just how it is.
Don't remix
I don't like people telling me what.
No, you're not gonna remix it right now. You're not.
I disagree. If I disagree,
you don't like people telling you what to do.
I don't.
Okay, that's all we need. That's all we need.
Be clear.
I just need that. Leave it right
there. Good morning, Nikki White Chocolate.
Nikki.
I just need that for evidence. Hey, Nikki White Chocolate, I heard you used to be at Evolution's nightclub. What the is going on there? I heard you used to be at the spot. If you was at Evolution's, you was grimy. Let's get it. You smelled like weed. All right. Oh no, she smelled like weed. And she went to Evolution. She smelled like weed, and she drank hard liquor. Nobody went to Evolutions and wasn't drunk and high. But welcome.
Wow.
Shout out to you and that passport. You traveling. Tam Tam. What's good? Oh yeah, shout out to Shaquisa. I love the commercial.
Yes. I was really zoned in on her commercial.
Yeah, she sent that yesterday. So.
I like that.
A new
type
of medicine. What was that thing? A new type of something. There was some slogan she had that was dope. I'm into slogans. So
I don't know.
Really
I'd have to play it again to hear it.
Because that's the only real job I'm ever going to have. That's the only job I almost went to college for, is being in sales and advertising. Not the sales part. I just wanted to write the commercials. I didn't want nothing to do with sales. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to be the guy with the board that presented everything. I told you I had that Usain Bolt commercial for years that I just wanted to get the Nike. I had a whole Usain Bolt commercial. All right, Mo, how was your night?
I stayed up working. I had 2 board meetings last night. Very boring night, but productive nonetheless. That's why I have low battery power in the phone.
I know. You ain't got a charger in your house?
Yeah, listen, me and my 13-year-old, we go back to back, toe to toe. Like if I turn my back, he done spike my charger.
I want charger in the house.
Huh?
What are you, Amish? Like, why the hell would you only have one charger? You know, I had 2 board meetings, and that sounds like you could afford more than one charger.
I had to listen. I buy him chargers, and he leaves them everywhere he goes. Then he's like, "I'm at 12%. I'm at 10%."
But I need you at least on IG Live for a little bit, like just a little bit.
I just requested. You didn't let me inside the club.
Oh, I didn't see you. Of course, I'd let you inside the club.
Hey, Mom. But yeah, I definitely I didn't get much sleep last night.
Okay.
Oh, you was
and
shut up, Jay.
Were you paying tithes? You're paying tithes. That's what I call it when you give that and you paying tithes, guys.
J Black.
I'm trying to get IG.
Don't start with me because you ain't do shit last night. So don't start with me.
I'm mental health.
Don't start with me just because your life is boring and dull right now.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Rewind, can you get on damn IG Live? Is that too much to ask?
I think that's
what I've noticed.
Yeah, he's there.
You know what I noticed from J Black?
What's that?
I was gone a few days. He really Hollywood right now.
He is.
It really be on some bullshit right now. He really be on his lay back. I'm talk shit.
That's what I do. I don't talk ish. I just speak my mind, and sometimes people can't handle that.
You just speak your mind.
I do.
Oh, okay.
All right. Next up. Anything else, Mo, that happened last night?
No, that was pretty much it. I woke up with a stomach ache. Like my stomach is nauseous and doing somersaults. So I don't know.
How the vibrator selling?
Maybe I need to go get that checked out.
Yeah. How the vibrator selling?
How the vibrator selling? The roses.
The roses, how they selling?
The roses are good. The
Are they
roses are
really?
blooming. It's springtime.
Are they really?
Yeah,
I'm serious.
I'm serious. Springtime.
Now,
Actually, I'm looking at a new one.
When they order these, do they go to a website or they just go directly to you?
It's a link that I had attached to something else I was doing, and so yeah, so there's no particular website to go. I am in a re-up stage again, but this Ukraine thing that's going on, and I hate to call it a thing.
Wait, the Ukraine war is messing up your vibrator situation?
So, yes, because what happens is messing up inventory getting over here. So for all my people who are drop shipping or doing anything like that, they understand it's messing up the import.
Wait, you can't get vibrators. Wait, you can't get vibrators domestically?
So it's a lot more, and it's not domestically. They're all from across the water.
Man, this is funny.
None of them are from the U.S.
Oh, okay. So this is why I'm asking you this. There's a reason to my madness today.
Yes.
I want that little vibrator that you control it. And the girl, I think it's called some panty vibrator.
I know exactly which one. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
How much is that? I wanna. That looks like fun.
Well, it depends on which one you get. You don't want to get the cheap one because you want it like the higher, like the further the range of it, the little bit more that it costs.
Oh, so
if you want the one that you charge and don't have to put any. Of course, you don't put batteries in it.
Right.
Costs a little bit more money.
Oh, trendsetter, what up?
I know exactly the one you're talking about.
I want the one that I can be at the house and press the button and Stacy have to
I don't
Stacy while out in the kitchen.
Think about walkie-talkies, right? You know, the cheap ones, you know, you can go at the corner of the block and they start to get scratchy and you can't hear the other person's voice. It's kind of like the same thing. It's all about range.
Okay. All right.
It's about range.
Give me a price range on this.
You can get them anywhere. I think like starting at like 35 and up.
Oh,
but the $35 one won't get you far.
So
now, if you're looking at the $90, $100 range, that one will get
exactly. That's the one I want to play with.
You can go outside and kind of and play some games. Yeah, with that.
I want to be able to go grocery shopping and just start pressing the button
while she's walking around the grocery store.
No, I'm gonna leave her home. I'm gonna do shopping for you, and I'm gonna hit the
wow.
Man, I think that is so dope. That must be so much fun for a new couple, like an older couple like me and Stacey.
I think it's fun for an older couple because I mean, you have to, you've been been with your significant other for 20 plus years. Some things, you gotta spice it up. So I think that's like a fun little game, little cat and mouse game you can play. I think that'd be good.
But then I'm gonna press the button too much, and then she's gonna take it off. I already know.
Say you play too much. Well, it depends on where she is. That's the whole point. If you're out in public or at an event, you can't take it off.
Exactly. That's so dope. Oh man,
you can go to the bathroom and take it off, right?
By the time she goes to the bathroom, and he got it on 10.
Walking to the
where you got it on level 10.
The bathroom. Stop playing.
You're trying not to be conspicuous, and everybody know what's going on.
That's funny. All right, Shawnee. So why don't you ever promote the link, Mo? Real quick, why don't you ever promote the link?
There's reasons.
Okay, there's reasons. Okay. Yeah. Shawnee, how was your night? Because I know you got up here and you was a little tired too.
Trendsetter said get some coffee.
I don't drink coffee, Trendsetter, but maybe a C4 today. It was a long night because I had to whoop my kids. They had to get spanking.
They got ass
to work. They got ass.
Oh, you're not supposed to beat your kids in 2022.
No, I'm shocked.
Ladies and gentlemen,
what up, Jacqueline? Ashley,
they got it
coming
last
out
night.
the red corner.
There we go.
One of the best mothers in the world. About to drop them ass women's.
Listen, I'm shocked.
Shorty.
It must have been bad.
Give them their phones back.
It must have been bad. It must have been bad for Shawnee to come out and start the spring off with ass whooping season. Like it must have been really, really bad. She don't just be out here beating kids.
Okay, yes, she does. Listen. Fuck out of here with that shit. Yes, she does. She don't be beating kids.
She don't. They must have been so real bad.
Shawnee would jump right in their mouth. All right. What happened?
They just don't listen. They won't do what they supposed to do. I let them put my TV in their room over spring break because we had somebody here taping. I can't remember who, and they were trying to watch TV in the living room because I don't let them have a TV. So I said, take my TV in your room. They lost my damn remote and the room was junky. And I'm like, I've been telling y'all to clean your room up. You can't find shit. I said, you know what? From now on, I'm not buying shit. I'm not doing shit. But I'm about to whoop your ass. And every time you don't have shit right, you're gonna get your ass for both of y'all. So if you want snacks in the morning from the 7-Eleven or you want to get these $200 braids, you're gonna have to work. I'm not paying for nothing else no more starting right now.
You know what I'm impressed with you,
I'm
Shorty?
not mad at that.
What I'm impressed with you about is that I don't even think I got the cardio to beat 2 kids.
Right.
Like I think I got enough energy for one. And I'd have to get the other one a little later on. I'm like, I'm coming back for your ass. I'm gonna take a nap and coming right back.
You be tired. It felt like a workout. Well, I made them get on the table. I'm like, put your hands on the table, lean over, because I wasn't about to be chasing people around the house.
I know that's right.
But the baby, she just be screaming and running. I tell her, shut up. And I whoop her ass. Why I say, if you keep screaming, I'm gonna hit harder.
Hello, 911.
Jesus, I'm so sorry.
Hello, 911. I'm hearing a little girl scream in the next apartment over.
Yeah, the video's going in and out.
What'd you say?
No, the video is going in and out. I'm sorry, Afro Queen. We got something going on with the link for those.
Yo, we gotta really stop. We gotta really stop doing these conversations.
It's side conversation, I know. But I'm thinking Shawnee's changed. I think since Shawnee's had a man, I think her fuse is a little shorter.
No,
but her fuse should be longer.
No, Mike done heard me get on them before a man was in the picture.
Yeah, I think she has like relaxed a little bit more.
I don't know. I'm seeing a direct correlation before the wigs and mountain bikes and getting flued out and all.
Now you want to be a therapist? Okay, what's the underlying reason? Therapist Jay.
I think it's something to that.
No, Mike has heard and seen me go completely off way before. That wasn't me.
Hold up. I saw her go off. I flinched. I said, "She's not gonna hit me."
Yeah, I think this is ass whooping season. It's the spring.
I was like, "Oh, wait a minute!"
But no, they just got to. No, they don't have their phones either. Oh, now over spring break, I gave one phone because I had to go some places and I didn't want to leave them at home without a phone. But I told them about that. I said, you know what? I'm calling AT&T tomorrow. We get the home phone put in. So I'll put everybody's phone number up there that y'all need, and them the people that you can call.
You need to make your whole apartment.
I didn't think you were going to do it this long. I mean, like, you really wasn't playing. You really stuck to your guns.
Yeah, because my kids are spoiled. Like, the baby gonna ask me, well, when I turn 16, you gonna buy me a car? I said, no, you buy your own goddamn car. Didn't nobody buy my car. I bought my first car.
I love it. Okay.
Get you a job and start saving some money.
Wait. They asking you for a car?
Yeah. And they get money. That's the thing. Like, they get money and they just buy chips or shit. You know, it'd be some BS. And then, like, today we're going somewhere after they get out of school. I'm like, you don't have no money? When we get there, don't ask me for nothing.
Now, what do this is the money that you give them as an allowance? That's how they get money?
Yeah, I'll give them money, or my mom might give them money, or they'll call their dad and ask for money. You know, they ain't doing nothing to get the money, though. The room junkie, I said if they flew in today and had to come to the house, I would be so embarrassed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I get it. I understand.
I would be so, and I'm like, that's all I asked y'all to do. Keep your room clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen. If I got to come in here and clean this kitchen, I'm gonna whoop y'all ass, and then I'm gonna go clean the kitchen.
Okay, Stacy Mitchell got a comment. She says, Sonny, yesterday was your last night of beating them. You're getting too old for all that activity. I remember like it was yesterday.
Girl, I was tired when I got especially with the baby. I had to just walk away and come sit down.
But I'm gonna have this suggestion just to keep you out of trouble. You're going to soundproof your home because you got a lot of white people that live around you.
Yeah,
they nosy as hell. I don't want that 911 phone call.
Well, they better not call 911 because the the ones on the wall. Yeah, we hear them fighting all the time.
Okay, so you got something on them too.
Yeah, I'd be like, what?
You don't want that hello 911.
Yeah,
I wish
Because I'm
911
pretty sure
would be
somewhere
called
in
because I
there you
opened
done
the door.
said, yeah, you
I
probably
done told
said
them what you
something
want to
bad.
take them. You want to arrest them, or you want me to handle this right now?
I
You
hear
want to
little,
deal with them when they 16, or
I
you
hear
want me to
girls
deal with them?
screaming, "Stop it,
She
mom!
she said
Stop
she
it, mom!"
said I heard it clear as day. She said I brought you in this world and I could take you out.
Yeah.
This is "Mama, that hurts." I keep hearing the little girl say, "Mama, that hurts."
Because I told them, I said, what if I just decided, because they always say they get into it with each other and I'm not gonna do, you do. I said, what if I just, was frustrated and I just came home and beat y'all just because I'm frustrated? Just because. Well, CPS will come get, they ain't gonna come get you the first time. It'll take a couple times for them to get involved.
Y'all be having some conversations.
Shit, I know how to beat you and not leave nothing.
All right.
Get a beating, don't leave no marks.
Well, that was hard.
If you
That was
dead,
our
or
night.
you going to Jesus, not
That
CPS. Shit.
That was the recap of the Takeover Legends night. Tambourine, please.
I think all parents have been there. at least once.
Yes. And I had to work. Shit, I was up all night working.
I
That's why
gotta get up
look like
early in the morning. I
Yeah.
can't find my damn remote. That's like that. You go back and get a double beating for remotes. Like remotes is like one of them
Yes.
things. Like you don't mess with that.
All right.
Yeah, the YouTube link is going in and out, Shani. That's what a lot of people are saying in the comments behind the scenes, and I see it. I had to turn mine on to see it, so I don't know what's going on.
The YouTube
Well, I don't know.
link.
That's
The YouTube for Media Room 360 link
going
is popping
in and
out, in and out. Facebook looks good.
Let me see if my Takeover Legend link is going in and out.
so it's an issue with YouTube then.
Wellness Wednesdays. Let me see if my link is going out.
Wellness Wednesdays.
In and out. In and out. Yeah, there might be something going on.
No, I'm sure it is. I watched it.
So are we
You see it,
doing
Shani?
birthday
You see it?
Okay.
Shani, click on
Yeah,
your
I see
eye
it
right
freezing.
now. Okay.
Click
your
on my
and
eye.
you'll see it. Well, the numbers for the different platforms. Then you see the numbers is there.
Oh, you talking about up there?
Yeah.
I'm
It
like,
looks like
click
an
on my
eye.
eye.
Yeah.
Afro Queen knows exactly what to do. Go over to Media Room 360. Okay.
She go up there
Shawnee, then you go to their
Facebook.
room. And then Stacy says, Shawnee, then you go to their room at night when they're asleep and say, I love y'all. Stacy, we don't do that shit.
Oh no, we say that before we go to bed. I tell them that before I go to bed. After
That's after. I mean, she say after you whoop their ass, you like y'all know I love y'all, right?
Listen.
Yeah, they were fine. About 10 minutes later, they cried and then they was back. Mommy, didn't I just whoop you? Shit. Y'all don't know my kids.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? Even though you might whip your kids and you might not whip your kids, you might discipline your kids.
Spank
it ain't the same. Yeah. It ain't the same as when we got. Like when we got, dog, there was no talking for at least 3 hours after my dad handled me. Like, no, there was no conversation. I didn't talk to my mom. I just sat in the room for I probably slept until the next day. Because
well, then I ain't doing
but
something
before
right.
you sleep, you was doing this.
Oh no! See y'all was never boys getting beat. I got into a physical. I was physically assaulted. You hear me? Like there was literally like I was like, God damn! Like this dude here, like enough. It was 1D.
I'll never forget. My dad had this belt buckle on his belt that he got from working at the light company. So if you ran or you moved around at all, you get hit with the buckle.
With the buckle, the buckle was crazy. Bring that one back. Bring that one comment back. Yeah, the buckle was crazy, and that people should have went to jail for the buckle. It's been a while since I've been able to tap in. Is Mike off probation yet? Did I miss the big part? Oh, because you think I'm smoking weed? This ain't weed. Girl, I'm on paper. I'm on paper until December.
Not the TOL's monitoring your probation. Wait.
You look at Sky like, hey, where we at? We ain't had a party yet. The off papers party.
We didn't have the off paper party yet. Trust me. There will be an off paper party in January because I'm done in December. And December is a bunch of Christmas holidays and everything like that. So I don't want to mix my off the papers party with all Christmas. I'm not. Jeanette said, I'm not beating the clothes. I bought. God, y'all is Y'all is like from the 60s. Y'all got some sayings that is just amazing.
Beating
All
the
right.
clothes you bought. Nah, I make them take their clothes off.
Yeah, you gotta get.
We
I
ain't
was gonna say
playing
that's
that.
bare ass. Well, yeah, bare ass whoopings won't get spankings with clothes on.
Wait, do these spankings happen on the plantation? Like,
Mhm. I mean, call it what you want.
Listen,
But if you didn't talk for 3 hours, shoot, I'm not doing something right. Because I'm telling you, 10 minutes later, they be back, mommy. Like ain't nothing happened, mommy.
no, you don't. You
Mommy.
don't want to give them that one. Like you want them to be back, mommy. Like you proved the point. You were mad. You proved the point. You don't want to take it too far. I'm trying to get the YouTube on
So
my
search Media Room 360 y'all on Facebook or Twitch or
I'm
I
back.
guess Roku. Any other look like YouTube is definitely glitching for sure.
right.
Yeah, it's pausing. Maybe we got reported.
Oh,
Maybe we got reported.
speaking of reported,
You think?
how about my IG got reported and
Why?
they shut it down? All right, this is what it actually. Let me not lie. I go on my IG. I had to get something done to my car, right? Oh, and that's another story I gotta tell. I had to get something to my car, and when I'm in the office waiting for them to do my car. I do what everybody does. We just start scrolling. So I go to my phone, and it's a blue screen, just a straight blue screen. I said, "What the?" They're like, suspicious activity has been going on your IG. We need to reconfirm if this is you, right? And I'm like, is this a scam? Did somebody hack my IG? And so I was like, so I went away. I got off Instagram. I said, I'm gonna ignore it when I come back because I don't want to play with this thing. I went right back on that joint. I had to reaffirm my whole identification because there's some hacking that's going on. And I should have screenshotted it. It's like PH something. They had a name for it. And obviously this is going on a lot. So I had to sit there and don't nobody remember their damn IG password. I had to reestablish. I had to put, this is where I got scared. When they start asking for the last 4 numbers of your social.
What?
Oh, yeah, no.
So I said, no, I'll put this in. So I put my information, my birthday, and then I put in they wanted my location. So I put that in, it went through, and then I Googled after I got off there, which I should have Googled before I went to do it. So there's some hacking going on that people are doing suspicious activities, and it's because you put your code in too much in your phone. I said, well, how are we supposed to open our phone if we don't put our code in? Oh, I was so confused yesterday. I was like, first of all, I was really mad at myself on how desperate I felt that IG wasn't working. I thought I was more upset that I didn't have my IG.
People get addicted. They're addicted to social media. It's an addiction for a lot of people.
Oh
no, that happened with my ATM card at the gas station. You live in Jersey, Mike, so you know we don't pump our own gas up here. It's against the law. So the guy put my card in and it came up invalid PIN. So I got out, entered in my PIN, but he had did it so many times. Whatever he did, it locked it. So when I called to check, he was like, oh, your card is declined. I was like, oh, fuck, my card ain't declined. I know I got money on my card. So that's the first thing, you get real hot because somebody trying to play you like you ain't got no money. So I called and they said something about my PIN or my account had been compromised. Man. So yeah, so whatever it was, these machines sometimes have those skimming devices and stuff. So whatever it was, it picked it up and they made me change my PIN, all of that.
They caught me in Texas, even though we can pump our gas. The same gas station. The only reason we found out because my account got hacked twice. And the second time, the only place I had gone to was that gas station. And then I went right back because now I just lock. Well, now I stopped doing it. But now when I swipe my card, I go to my phone and I lock the card until I need to use it again.
Yeah, because they ask for your PIN at the gas station now. They be like, what's your PIN? And you wanting to get your gas and you just like, oh yeah, boom, boom. They got access to everything now because they got your card number and your PIN.
You can't pick the other option and run it as credit?
At some gas stations, no, not for your debit.
I'm gonna start paying cash.
Even with the Visa or MasterCard logo card on there. So yeah. If I'm not, on E, or if I don't need it that bad, I'll leave and go to another gas station.
Hey, have y'all checked out the gas app? The apps
What's
that you
that?
can buy that every time you get gas, it gives you like 10 cents, $1. It gives you money.
I'm coming
but,
back.
but you have to get gas at certain gas stations. And with gas prices being so high, I always wanted to use it anyway, because the gas station was near me that I had to use. But there are gas apps where you'll get money back every time you buy gas. We're all complaining about gas. We're all mad about gas. So you might as well get this app. There are different apps. There are like 3 or 4 different apps. Just giving you a little helpful suggestion. Tap your phone, digital wallet, Stacey Mitchell. Stacey Mitchell, you loaded with information today.
Stacey's a whole movement.
Hold on,
Yeah, no, Stacey always got the goods. She always knows something.
You need a tambourine, Stacey.
Look,
Stacey is a wealth of knowledge. She be talking about some everything.
She's a baller.
Live in Jersey.
She's a movement all by herself. She just dance and have fun. She's a whole ball of energy.
I bet you Stacey went to Craig's house music party out here that they be doing.
She loves house music. Yes, she always talking about house music on there. But yeah. But
Speaking of gas, wait. Speaking of gas, before we do that, we got to talk about these guys, these heroes that we have to get free. We got to free these guys. These 4 guys were arrested because they put a device on the gas pump that dropped the price down to pennies. So I don't know if they own the gas station or what, but they are in jail right now for hooking us up with the gas. But why can't they?
You got to do it an hour at a time. You can't.
If there's a free T-shirt, free what's their names? I just put their pictures on there and be like, free them.
On there, free them.
Yeah,
we need a movement. We trying to free every damn rapper, and the rappers don't be doing shit for us. We need Florida men.
Right. People are so creative. A device that drops the price, so you still got the transaction happening, but the price is just much cheaper. Wow.
I ain't mad at that.
Ain't that like, didn't y'all have gas things up there where the radio station would, the work with the gas station and they drop it down to like 99 cents when gas started going up?
Free gas. We've done free gas before.
They've been free gas, all types of promotions. If they could just get a device where it's just free so it doesn't register anything. Like, no, there's no transaction.
That's how you get caught.
I just need it twice a month. Let me fill up twice a month on that.
They already caught. They already caught.
Oh man!
Shout to those Apollo legends right there. Shout to them right there. God bless you.
Money on their books. I'm gonna put some money on.
Yeah, what's their JPay? What's their JPay? I'm gonna throw them a couple dollars.
No. Better yet, how about you just tell us the device you use? How about you do that? And we spread the word on the device. Maybe you can use it like individually. Where the hell could they put that device at? Kathy Black. Well, damn, Kathy Black, what's going on? I'm getting text from Spectrum TV telling me there's a problem with my TV. Hit this link or call 1-888. No. I called the local Spectrum and they said nothing is wrong with my internet. Oh, they was trying to scam.
They was trying to scam you.
Yeah, you always get them phone calls from the IRS who never calls you.
Yeah.
Yes.
A phone call from the IRS.
Oh yeah, your car insurance is
or Social Security
Administration. Social Security does it?
Yeah, they talking about I'm from the Social. I said over there on Pole Street. Talking I'm from your local Social Security office with this thick accent.
Or I'm like, you're going to jail, Missy. If you don't pay, you're going to jail. I'm like, if you and your Indian ass don't get off my phone, anytime they say Missy, you know they Indian.
My friend, this is Tom. My friend, you would have to pay your Social Security today. What is your name? Tom.
Your name is not no damn Tom.
They're worse than the African scams. I'm sorry. The letters that they send over from Africa telling you if you send this or if you do this, they'll release all of this money that was due to you with all kinds of typos in the email and everything.
The fact that older people, it's so sad, we're getting scammed overseas, and they were saying, people in Africa, I have been trapped in India. I can't get out. This was the scam.
That's
I
not
remember it
funny.
was legendary. And they were like, can you please, in order for me to get back home, send me $1,500? I said, oh, y'all going to the hottest part of hell for that. That is just
Yes, because they use their grandkids and their kids and stuff. And of course, your granny ain't gonna call and say, y'all know where Mikey at? Y'all know where Jamal at? They said they got him over there. They want to send the money.
All right, let's pray. That never happened.
You're funny.
It's happened to my grandmother. They got my grandmother for a couple of racks.
They got my dad, and they acted like it was my cousin that was locked up. And I just happened to be on the phone with my mom, and they said,
Stop falling for this stuff.
Isaiah. But they knew, but hold up, they knew my cousin's name. They knew my cousin's first and last name. They said Isaiah so-and-so has been arrested. And they put him on the phone, and he was just crying.
They put him on the phone.
Yes.
They put somebody who they thought was Isaiah.
Oh my God.
That's a good scam.
They put Isaiah. Now, Isaiah is a good kid. He's not even the type to be built to be locked up. So him crying made sense. But I was like, why would Isaiah be in? I said, Mom, tell him to hang up the phone. Tell him to hang up the phone, right? And he hung up the phone. He was only on the phone for like 3-4 minutes. And they locked his account just off the being off the phone. Yeah. And it was somebody in San Antonio. They linked it to San Antonio. And I was in Texas. At the time. I so wanted to drive to San Antonio and find this bank because I was told that these scams are happening with people who work in the bank. They're helping these scams go on. Because how you going to get the account number that quick? This is amazing.
The phone number is attached to it. That's probably why their phone. No lie, I had a family member that was doing the scams, playing like they were from Nigeria, getting crazy money from people.
Oh yeah, Stacy work at the bank, so she see all type of people look like they try to withdraw cash and want to mail it, and they be falling for them scams. That's weird. But we haven't had her on the show in a couple weeks now.
Wait a second, Jay. Wait a second. If you ever do a crime, don't let Shawnee know about it. Go ahead.
I didn't say who. They might not be alive anymore.
Out her cousin. She just said one of her cousins.
I don't even want that. I don't even want that in the universe.
They might not even be alive no more. So.
That motherfucker's 23 years old.
So it's Wellness Wednesday. We haven't had our friend to the room on in a couple weeks. I know she got a big voting campaign going on. We haven't spoken to her in a minute. So let's get an update to see how our Herpes Goddess is doing. Good morning, Shayna. Shayna. Good morning, Shayna. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Good morning.
I miss y'all. How y'all been?
All right. I love the head wrap looking tight.
Like the wrap, yeah.
Yes.
Because underneath it is not looking tight, so I have to make sure
we know all about it.
Who you seducing? Jesus. Okay, girl.
Not nobody this morning, but I mean,
you look like you have already burned your sage. You look like you're in good energy. Okay. You're giving them good vibes. You got your coffee, your tea, or something. Yeah, you look like good vibes this morning.
Who actually burns the goddamn sage? I want to know. Does anybody burn sage here?
I burn the sage incense.
Yes,
the incense. Yeah.
Yes,
and lavender.
Yes, especially if somebody. Yes. You won't pray on my downfall. Let me.
Where's the incense? Not the actual sage, but the incense.
Oh, you do the incense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice. I was wondering. I ain't never burned no sage. I don't even know where to get sage at. I don't even know what part of the store is there a sage department that you just go to?
Health food or natural, like a naturalist store.
Or flea market. You can usually find it in a flea market.
Is there a dollar store version that I can get?
Hey.
I get mine from where I get my sea moss at.
You can get it from Trader's Village.
Bo, you still keeping a secret. She was like, where did I get the sea moss? Well, where you get the sea moss at?
I get the sea moss. I get the
this motherfucker trying to be mysterious.
I
get it the same place I get my skin milk at. Yeah.
Let's get her on IG, Shayna. Jump on Mike's IG.
Jump on IG.
And then all of my YouTube people are going in and out. Please search Media Room 360. Go to Facebook because I like to see your comments. Facebook or Twitch can still show up the comments.
And this is a lesson to y'all. Y'all should have had Media Room 360.
Or search Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends on YouTube. It looks like that one is holding stable. It looks,
I sent a request.
All right, here I
You sent a
come.
request. Cool.
I'm gonna let you in the club. Hold up. Let me let you in the club.
A lot of people are cheating on the using the IG and not going to Media Room 360. Go to Media Room 360 TV.
Boom, 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 boom.
Shana, you dangerous. That little profile picture dangerous. Goodness gracious, girl.
I want to talk about her new video, her latest drop. I saw yesterday with slow motion and the sun was hitting her body. She had a little stomach out. That skirt.
She said you saw me.
It was cute. I was like, okay, I see it. It was like real slow motion, and all of the scripts and lines were coming up. It was very production worthy.
Oh, you know what? Oh, my bad. Sorry, Jay. I'm sending you a message, Jay. I'm sorry.
All
right. So
Black women.
It's frustrating me, Shani. I'm sorry.
Yes, I love that.
Jay, you've been frustrated since the show goddamn started. Don't
I'm
blame
trying to be in my new
YouTube.
Musa.
Don't blame. You ain't been Musa shit. You talking about I'm a rewind.
I'm rewinding.
You've been irritated all day.
Shake some sage over there on the side of you. He needs some sage. There you go. Thank you.
You need a sage sandwich. You need a sage sandwich. All right. Sweetie, what is going on? Like Jay Black kind of gave us something that you need votes for.
Yes, I do. So I made it through the first 2 rounds for a reality TV show titled Influence Me TV. It's a new show and it's just for content creators, any type of content creator, from makeup artists to fitness to whatever that you may be doing. And me, I'm advocating. So I feel like my influence is a little bit different because I'm actually inspiring other people to love themselves more. If I get on, when I get on the show,
nice.
It's, if I win, when I win, gotta change my words around.
Yes, win.
It's a $100K cash prize, but I'm not really. I'm okay with the cash prize, but it's more so for the platform to get my message out there and to reach more people. I think this would be beneficial not only for myself but for the community as well.
Mm-hmm. Now, do these people already know your background story? Have you told them your whole story?
See, what's going on now is voting. So I'm really getting my platform to vote for me so that I can get my story up to the judges. So when you click on my voting link, it'll bring up a picture of me, what I'm about, and the description and everything that I've done underneath for new people. But
I know I'm seeing it, but for those on IG Live, can you tell them exactly how they would be able, where they go to vote for you?
Yes. So if you my bio, it's going to bring you to my link tree, which you see on the left there. The first link in my link tree will take you to the voting site. Everyone gets 1 free vote if they sign up for an Orbit account. Outside of the 1 free vote, you can pay for votes. All money will go to the Jet Foundation. And that's how it works.
And what's your IG for everybody? What's the IG?
My IG is Shana Singleton, SHANA SINGLETON. Shana Singleton.
So when
you have your own lane, so I think that you are one up on some of the other influencers where some of their the things that they influence people in are saturated. Yeah. So you have your own specific, topic driven, influencing that you do. And so, girl, I think you're going to do great.
I think I know I got this. And plus my following is very loyal following. They understand that this is not just for me. This is for all of us.
It's a movement.
They've been showing up for me. I was sitting at 3rd to 4th place for the first week or 2. And now I'm in 1st place. So
we got to keep you there.
We got to go tech.
So is it keep counting up, or is it just the total number of votes?
Now I'm convinced that it counts up because my placement has stayed the same. It didn't
nice. And the topic that you're an influencer, or the area you're an influencer in, it's not specifically just Black people. It's human beings, period.
Yeah.
So you're very relatable in that sense. Go, girl.
I'm hoping all the judges got herpes. But they just want,
but that's what I was gonna say. I was like, I just hope nobody else has herpes as a contestant. Like I want the judges to have herpes. Did we just wish herpes on people?
No, this is the first time I wish herpes on anyone. But
what the hell? What are we doing?
I get it, though. I get it.
Okay, and the voting isn't bad. $10, you can get her 10 votes.
How about it's not
$1
herpes?
vote.
We just say chlamydia. Like for real. Like let's.
Oh, so there's $1 per vote. So this is a scam for them to get money too. Like what are we doing?
Jay, God damn.
It's funding for the Jet Foundation. It's funding for the show as well.
So it's going to a good cause. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got you. All right.
Ignore him. He's sageless. Ignore him. He's been like
no, I'm logging on to vote though. So Shayna, real quick. So I just got to log. I got to create an account and then I can vote for you, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Get an account, it's one free vote. If you don't get an account, then you have to pay for the votes.
So I just want to say, Shayna, you know, Jay Black is real cheap. It costs $10 for him to renew his doggy license for the year. So if he's going to spend $10 to make sure you stay ahead, that's major.
I got you. Jeanette just voted too. Jeanette just voted. So that's
hold on,
good.
just understand something. Jay's not gonna vote. I'll vote twice. I promise you. Jay's not spending $10. I promise.
No, I get one free vote, and then I'm gonna donate $10 to the cause, and it's gonna also help Shayna.
I'm gonna put
down for that.
I'm putting $20 in.
Oh,
I promise
now
you.
you're gonna try to outdo me.
No, because I know you're not gonna do it. I know you're not gonna do it. I know you.
Let him put $20. They like be quiet.
right. Mess up your votes.
I gotta do it for you because I know I gotta make up for his vote. I know he's gonna give you a free vote, right? That's what he's gonna give you.
Will. I definitely do
that. He's not gonna pay $10 for the second vote.
Let's see. I've been looking into that. I gotta see
now,
how
I'm sure our TOL talkers are gonna join in because they love you. I know they will, but Jay Black, it's a little shaky boots. I'm with Mike on that.
The great thing about the fact that they're paying for votes, this is exactly like the Grammys. This is amazing. Like this is amazing. So we gotta everybody get the voting. Don't be cheap. $10 is come on. You can do $10 and hey, you can raise it.
Now, can you see the people who vote for you? Like as they're voting, can you see?
I can't see who's voting for me. I can just see how many paid votes and how many free votes. But that's it. That's all I have.
Nice.
Well, if you could, you wouldn't see Jay Black.
You better look. If she would have said she down, I gotta do it now. She can see my name. I'm gonna make sure.
You should tell people. I can see when you vote. I can see if you paid or if you didn't pay.
How did you even find out about this?
I stumbled across it when it was first starting up, and I just was like, okay, why not? And then it just started blowing up. So I'm like, okay. Guess I was lucky. Maybe it was the universe or something and sent it to me because I wasn't looking for it.
Now, I think I may have asked you this before, but is this your only job? Is this what you do? Like create content?
I create content. I'm an author. I have a membership platform. I do coaching calls. I do everything for the herpes community. So working for the herpes community is what I do, not just create content.
When you say coaching calls, is that like a hotline where somebody just found out they had herpes and they're trying to deal with the realization or
well, they book a call with me. So they'll go to my link, click on one-on-one coaching call. They'll book a call. They'll answer questions about what the call is going to be like. So I'm prepared for the call. And then it's an hour or 30 minutes to speak with me just to work through how they're feeling and their herpes diagnosis or whatever questions that they may have.
I need to do.
Now, how much is it? If you don't mind me asking, how much is it per hour or half an hour?
For an hour, it's 100, and then for half, it's 50.
So you do. So it's like a consulting, like you're doing consulting.
Wait, is 100 for an hour?
Yes.
And half hour. That's like a lap dance. That's not bad. No,
well, I mean, that's how much people. That's how much therapists charge for phone visits or whatnot. So I think that's fair. I think that's a very fair.
I had to set up my coaching call once I realize what I'm going to coaching.
Catch me after the live. You can coach a lot of things. So
yeah, I'm doing coaching calls.
Go ahead, get
hell yeah. I'm a coach people who are cheap.
I am definitely in the process of setting up mine because a lot of people who don't want to go through their insurance company or where their insurance company doesn't cover it. Certainly, I think that you're doing a great service out there because definitely there are people who are living in, just misery and fear because they don't have someone to come and talk to. Some people are even they have fear of speaking with their physician or their family doctor. About what's going on with their body. So I think that that's a great service that you offer.
One thing I notice about my calls is I don't get a lot of calls booked by younger people. I don't know if it's the cost and they don't want to come out and they don't understand investing in themselves, change their narrative. But I get a lot of my calls from 50 and over.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it's men and women who've been living with this virus for like 20 plus years and still haven't taken the time for themselves to learn about the virus or push forward or push through. This is with social media, it's their first time actually seeing herpes spoken about this way in a different perspective. So it feels good to get somebody who's been suffering for years.
Mm-hmm.
So and because the medication that you use, whatever you use, all natural, right? You don't use that prescription stuff. The doctors.
No, everything is natural.
Wow.
Yes.
So and what is the main? Is it a mixture? Is it like a cocktail of natural stuff, or you
So
just take one?
I completed my 3rd book, which drops tomorrow.
I love it. I love it.
It's Herpes Diet and Remedies. In the book, we cover suppression, natural suppression methods. We cover soothing, pain, nerve pain, all the essential oils that work, why they work. I sourced all of my work and research, and carrier oils, how to mix the essential oil with carrier oils. That's how you can do it yourself. Now I'm partnering also with a woman named Coach Belize Spivey, who's been advocating for way longer than me now, who's lived with the virus for over a decade. Black woman in the community who has her own herpes product line, from spray to balm to a soap, a wash. So
Wow.
all of her product is natural as well.
Wow.
It's so crazy that they will never promote that stuff to us because they want us to buy the medications, and we'll see the commercials for that. But we'll never see the commercials for something natural like that, because obviously the healthcare system or pharmaceutical companies will never make any money like that. But so what's the book again? Because that's an interesting book. The 3rd book you just finished.
The 3rd book is Bye Bye Blue Pill, because a herpes pill is usually blue. And the subtitle is Herpes Diet and Remedies. So
and where can they get that again? Where can they get the book?
They'll be able to go to www.herpescanever.com for the book. We already have the workshop on our site. We've had the workshop on our site for over a year now, and it's one of our most successful workshops. So I kind of had to make it into a book, because people were asking for something hard copy, something that you can always just bring up to the screen instead of watching a video.
Yo, you make me sound real lazy.
Now, are those birds chirping in your background?
Yes, I'm in the lanai right
like
now.
I feel
lanai.
Oh, like I see the sage. I hear birds. I feel like you're in paradise over there somewhere.
It's an outside-inside room.
Okay, got you.
It looks like a room, but all the windows are screens.
Yes.
I think you showed it to us before.
Florida.
Yeah. Next time you come on, you should have a parakeet on your shoulder.
Right here.
Right there.
Now I do have a question for you, Shayna. Do in your studies, do blacks versus, or black and brown people versus their white people, do they does the treatment, is it different? Because I know in a lot of viruses and things like that, people of color have to be treated differently in terms of medication. Okay. Is it the same with herpes?
Like, do we need sage wrapped as a blunt or something? Like, no.
You're so crazy.
No. No, it's not. It's the same across the board.
I figured it.
Okay.
It's the same across the board. The difference between communities is that Black people have a different diet. And our diet is just known not to be as good as a typical Caucasian person, which leads us to a lot of our illnesses that we think run in our family, when it's not. It's just the habits that we pass down from generation upon generation. Now, some of those food habits make herpes worse for the person.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, depending on, anything that's going to lower your immune system will trigger on an outbreak. So a poor diet, sugars, refined oil, processed food, artificial additives, artificial food, period. All of that stuff will lower your immune system. So I say that the Black community, if you are suffering with herpes, start paying attention to your diet.
That's crazy. Can I ask the bird a question?
Never mind, Mike.
I was wondering, can I ask the bird a question?
I'm here back now. What's up?
That's amazing that so so it lowers your immune system, that makes you more vulnerable to catch herpes, or does it make?
So that's the number one trigger. You trigger on a herpes outbreak when your immune system shuts down. So a lot of people think it's stress and other things, but no, stress will lower your immune system. Lack of sleep will lower your immune system. Dehydration, poor diet, all of those things will lower your immune system. When your immune system is low, you're more susceptible to a herpes outbreak.
Wow.
You really know your stuff, girl.
Wow.
And I be seeing you clap back at a lot. So I guess in your comments, you don't get a lot of love from some people in your comments. Why is that? And I'm a little confused.
I get more love than hate, but trolls do exist, and that's normal.
But your followers, your community do not play about you, girl.
No, they don't.
They will drag somebody in your comments for filth if they see somebody say something negative, or even if it looks like, they trying to play with you. Yep. Her followers, her
around, Mo.
Do not play with shit. Don't put nothing crazy in her comments.
All I said was, Mo, I said, well, I thought she looked clean. I'm just playing around. And I got inboxes. What do you mean look clean? How do you look? How do you look? It was all I was saying was she looked clean. And I was playing.
It's like the Beehive. It's kind of like how the Beehive are towards Beyonce. Her community does not play with her. You say one little, don't do it.
That is the oldest 1980 terminology.
Right. You look clean. What does somebody looking clean? What does that?
Like when HIV was, HIV still here, obviously, and AIDS is still here. But when it first started, people used to use terms like that. Like,
it was a joke. It was a joke, and I felt it. I was like, man, I ain't joking around with Shayna no more.
That's one of the stigmas. Like that's one of that is a stigma in community when you're talking about any type of transferable disease. That's the stigma. It's like, oh, well, she or he looked clean. And we're in 2022 and we're still pushing that same sentence. Well, she didn't look like she had anything.
You're right, Mom.
All right, I want to play a little game with you, right? A little game with you. Because I know your vocabulary is like so much like above mine. So give me your favorite word that you use. The word that you just, that's your word.
My favorite word that I use that is just my word. Can it be a saying?
Yes, it can be a saying. It can be a saying.
Having me is a big flex.
I love it.
Say it again. Wait, say it again.
Having me is a big flex.
I need a shirt to say that.
We have
it.
I need that shirt. I need that shirt.
Is a big flex. What's your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word has to be probably fuck. Excuse my language. Look,
it's a lot of people's favorite. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the favorite one. Fuck is good.
Yeah, that's universal favorite.
And you can put any
word. I'm trying not to I say that all the time. I'm trying not to call females bitches, and I'm working on it. God is still working on me.
And bitch is good too, but it's bad. But bitch is good because you can use it in so many ways. You can dumb bitch, ugly bitch, stupid bitch. Yeah,
I'm working on it.
And you can even call guys. Like it's not even just for women.
Yeah.
You can tell a guy you a dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually a universal curse word.
Yeah.
I stopped calling my friends that. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, I'm working on that. That's what I'm working on it.
I'm trying to stop saying that word on stage. I really am. But I haven't found a word to replace it. Like I haven't found a word like to actually replace that word. So
because there is no other word like it. Like I just my grandmother taught me that word. She said it all my life. And I just don't know any other word that feels as good and as comfortable coming off my lips as that.
All right, let's make sure that we promote once again because we got to get you on this show.
Please get me on the show, y'all.
Y'all should do a TikTok to get Shayna. Can you and Mike do a TikTok and place it together? I think that'd be.
I didn't even know Mike was on TikTok.
What? Yes,
he's not heavy on there, but he's on there enough.
But
it's more so for IG.
I'm a viewer.
It's more
I
so.
watch TikTok. That's what
He's
I
a
do.
scroller.
Let's bump that TikTok platform up. What's your TikTok so I can get on there?
How do we do TikTok if we're not in the same area? Like, how
I
do we
saw
do
her
no,
and
you
Amber, her
can.
partner, did two separate ones, split
I can
screens.
The split screen.
or I can do split screen.
So okay, I'm down.
Yeah.
Now, do you do your own TikToks, or do you like the technical part, or is there someone that kind of helps you edit your videos? And
I do everything myself.
Damn.
oh, that's nice. I'm still not as
That's too much.
TikTok savvy. I can't do all of those the things that you do, but your latest video, I'm a big fan.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
big
you.
fan.
IG is really
I'm gonna
bugging. Like my IG literally has a time limit now. That is
Yeah,
hilarious.
Go to
they
Sheena's
kicked me
TikTok
off.
real quick.
My latest video, everyone, is for Black women. In 2010, the CDC reported that 48% of Black women in the United States of America have genital herpes. That was
Wait, how many?
48% of Black women in America have genital herpes. That was in
Wow.
2010. That was 12 years ago. They have not done a study since. Can you imagine where the numbers are today?
My
Well, that's
God,
like almost 50-50. You know, flipping the coin when you go out to date, and that's why it's important, like you said. You know, ask for what your status is. You know, and having those conversations early, because that's a high ratio. Like that's a high percentage.
Yes.
All right. Did you say the link? Well, you're not on IG,
I'm
so
looking at her TikTok. Yeah, Shayna got 300 and
Shayna.
almost 50,000 followers, 14,000 views for certain videos. With the one video eating a banana, I don't know what that was about, but
which one? Wait, when she post that?
the banana one.
Yeah.
She unpeeled the banana and yeah.
It's split. Banana split in 3. If you get it from the top, they split in 3 sections.
I've never seen that done.
Yeah, try it.
I'm gonna have to try that.
But go ahead. It's at Shayna Singleton, Mike. Yeah, that's her TikTok. You can check her out.
I
But
gotta
I
go
think
check
y'all
it out.
should do one, and then you can post on your IG too, though, Mike. And I think the cross promotion would be good. And you
right.
can help Shayna get some votes.
And this is my last question for me, because we have a question that we're gonna all talk about.
Okay.
We got a few questions. How long do you prefer sex to last?
Until I get mine.
How long is that usually? Like, what's a roundabout?
Like realistic.
Like realistic.
Maybe if it's done right, if I'm being vocal, that could be 10 minutes for me.
All right, let's clap it up for 10 minutes. Let's clap that. I ain't mad at 10 minutes. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Other lady said 9 minutes.
So if you want to keep going and get me another one, that's fine. But I'm
Also, you do the multiples.
Oh, you want the double?
You do the multiples like normally. You just go pat pat pat.
Yeah, I'm okay with the pat pat pat. Like,
got you. All right. I ain't mad. As long as you multi-orgasmic. Some women just they get one at a time. They just like one and then they done. They don't feel like going for another one.
It's not that they're incapable, Mike, though. It's because a lot of women don't really understand their bodies. And they're not like
I don't want them to. I don't want them to. I don't want them to.
Wait, what?
I need one. You get one, I get one. You don't understand your body, and we go to sleep. We don't need.
Oh my God!
But if you go back to back to back, that's cool, because some women just flow. It's just like one comes like 3 minutes after the other one, and it's like a train. It just comes into the station. It just keeps coming into the station. It's amazing.
But that's the good thing about foreplay. Like if you make her come before the penetration action even happens,
it takes all the pressure off. Yep,
it happens.
It takes all the pressure off. That's why I'm ordering that vibrator from Mo. All right, girl, listen. I wish you all. We don't need no luck. Just let us know when you're victorious, and let us know when we can have the celebration interview. And that TikTok thing, I'm down to do it. I'm not tech savvy, but let me get myself together so I can do it. Then tell me what you need me to do.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
And tell the bird.
Celebrate you, Queen.
And tell the bird we said thank you for joining us also.
I will. I'll let
bird.
the bird know. As soon as I get off the live, I'm gonna go tell the bird Mike said thank you.
No doubt.
Oh, I voted. I got my vote in too, Shayna.
Love you, Short. I love y'all.
Go to IG right at the top. Click the link in the bio. It'll take you to the right side of that. And then sign up. Get your vote on. I'm getting mine done right after the show.
Yes.
The paid one or the free one?
I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do the free one first. Then I'm gonna check how my bank accounts are set up and see which account. And see which one, and then
the
I'm gonna donate $10 for her to get 10 votes, and I think it's going to a good cause, and it's getting her to vote. So I'm down. I got you,
want her to
Shane.
win.
Thank you.
Yes,
All right.
I need her to win. Yep.
When's the voting end?
This round ends at the end of the week. So there's going to be multiple rounds. I'm already in round 2
how many multiple rounds? Like 4 or 5 rounds? Do you know how many rounds it's going to be?
I think it's going up until May, so for the month of April. But like I said, they're adding on the votes, so I'm just climbing up the rankings.
Okay, we got good. I was about to say we got time. No, we don't have time. No, we got to do it now because you can't tell us we got time. Because
do it right now.
Right
we
now.
Don't have time at the end.
Order. Right now.
Matter of fact, I am. I'm gonna do it while we talking.
All right.
I'm the man of my word.
Yeah.
All right,
beautiful. All right, Shayna.
Thank you so much for joining us. You're always wonderful. You're always real, and you're beautiful. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Herpes Goddess, ladies and gentlemen. Herpes
Goddess.
Yes.
Shiny.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
I love when she comes on. She gives knowledge, she drops gems, not just on herpes, but just I love her empowerment of women and embracing their bodies. She's definitely a queen out there doing her thing.
I love the fact that Jay Black can lie directly to your face.
Yes, like Jay ain't spending $10.
I love that he can literally. I can see the reflection of his glasses. You're not doing anything.
I'm
trying to act busy. I'm gonna go right now, and I see the ESPN. I see the ESPN website. He's checking scores.
Stelly got a new contract. Oh wow, that's dope. Okay, I'm looking at all this.
Terrible.
Oh, no, I'm gonna do
well, it's Wellness Wednesdays, and so I'm excited about that because it's today the day we feel our breasts, like check our breasts.
Today is the day we should be talking female breast exam. It was Female Awareness Month, Mike, about the females, and Shayna was talking. Sequisa was talking about breast exams and how the proper way to do it. And I was intrigued if they was going to show us so we as men can see how they do it, so we know how to check our ladies as well. So
no, but you too. What about yourself?
Well, yeah, but
no, there's no but. You have breast tissue.
Check your middies.
Absolutely.
I'd be mad as hell if I was a guy. Let me say that. I say that because there are men who have it.
If you look, there are famous men out there. There are men out there who have had breast cancer.
Tam, shut up.
And he do be trying to act fake.
Yeah, you don't guys. You don't think about guys and man boobs. I couldn't begin.
It's breast tissue, though. It's breast tissue. The same way women have breast tissue, men have breast tissue. It's fatty tissue. It needs to be checked.
Jeanette said it. Tam said it.
When the last time you tested your testicles?
I test them every day.
Well, you want to bring her in? Good morning.
There's testicular cancer as well.
Beside them every day.
Hey!
Good morning. Sequisa,
we love the new commercial.
Thank you.
Yes, above average healthcare.
That's the first thing I saw when I clicked on this morning. I said, go ahead, Shawnee.
That's a dope commercial. I don't know what your husband's doing.
My commercial is on this morning.
What is the tagline? You said,
play it because I didn't see it.
You said, damn, it was so good. You said a new form of a new level of care, health, something.
A new way of looking at healthcare.
The health back in healthcare.
Say it again.
Putting the care back in healthcare.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And I don't know what your husband is doing to you, but you have been glowing every time I see you. Like, I don't know what's going on with y'all, but don't get pregnant again. That's all I'm saying. Don't do it.
And he threw up this morning, so I'm going to get me a plan B right after we get off the show.
Is his stomach hurting?
What?
Does he have a stomach problem?
I thought I heard
something. Whoa. What did you just say?
Yeah, he threw up this morning. I was like, hell no.
I love the fact that you ain't said, let me go get a pregnancy test. You said, let me go get a plan B.
Plan B.
I've never heard the term he threw up this morning. That is hilarious.
It's a southern thing.
Some men get sick when
they're
pregnant. And
yes.
Oh wow.
And I ain't starting over. I'm not doing that.
I know that's right.
What we doing? What we doing? What is our day like? What is our interview based on? Are we at? Oh, they're supposed to be checking breasts.
Right. I sent Shawnee the video last week of the breast exam because despite what Jay Black says, I'm not doing a self breast exam.
Right.
So you can put your dimples away.
I thought in order for us to really see, I thought y'all all three ladies, Mike, we were discussing this that they were going to
Jay, you didn't think that. Jay, you did not think that.
You whip your middies out first. I want to see your naked. Let me see your naked middies out first, and then maybe I'll think about it.
Let me tell you something.
Jay ain't think that. Jay did not think that. Jay did not think
that. Yeah, take him off. Thank you.
This is not for us. This is for the people, y'all. This is not for us.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
This is Jay Black does a very good job of explaining what you need to know, things you need to do. Like it's very important that when you check your breasts, you're doing a circular motion. You start by the armpits and come all the way down, and you use the pad of your fingers. That's very important. You want to make sure that it's after your menstrual cycle.
Hold on. Why does Mo look like a flight attendant explaining how to get off the airplane in case of an emergency? Continue. I'm sorry.
So there's three things you have to remember. There's three positions. You want to do it in front of the mirror. You want to look at your breasts to make sure they're even. Raise your hands up. Look for any changes in the skin. You also want to do it laying down because that evens out your breast tissue and it makes it easier for you to find. And then you also want to do it in the shower when you're soaping wet because it makes it easier for your fingers to glide over your breasts. And you're looking for any lumps, any dents. You want to squeeze your nipples to make sure there's no discharge because 40% of lumps are found during breast self-exams.
Listen, Quisa, what about women like me that have very dense breasts? Like I have a big chest, big breast. And so of course mine I always feel some type of lump or different texture.
Right. That just means that you have to stay on top of your mammograms.
So I get mine every 6 months.
Yes.
And that is by the doctor's request. I get the 3D and the 4D ultrasonic.
You get the 3D and the 4D?
Well, so herein lies the thing. If you have big breasts, which nowadays for some reason that's becoming more common in women, that their breasts are becoming enlarged, even if they didn't have kids, and you have to if they find something or something irregular that they want to watch to see if the size gets bigger. I'm talking about like if they find a lump or a nodule and it gets bigger. That just actually recently happened to me within the past 6 months, and I ended up having to go in and get a biopsy. So now it's coming up on 6 months again, and I'm going to have to go back in. The doctor marks you to see exactly where it was, and then they compare the ultrasounds. And this at home, like between the 6 months, a lot can happen in 6 months. How do we, as women with denser breasts, how do we?
Quisa, are you on your phone?
No.
Can you get on IG Live? Thank you.
I think the most important thing to remember is that your health family history is vital. You have to know, if you have a first degree relative, a mom, an aunt, or something like that had breast cancer.
Both of my grandmothers. Both of my grandmothers.
Mm-hmm. And you need to make sure that your doctor is on board with checking early because it's extra paperwork. And a lot of times they'll say, oh, well, it's not recommended for you to start until such and such age. Yeah. And that's when you let them know, well, I have, family members and I'm Black. Being Black is a problem for any type of cancer because science shows that any type of cancer affects us more aggressively. Mm-hmm. So we have to catch it early. That's prostate cancer, colon cancer, breast cancer, bone cancer, whatever kind of cancer Black people get. It spreads faster. So we have to catch it early.
And my mom is a colon survivor, which she always forgets until I bring it up. She's a colon survivor, and she got it in her 40s. She was diagnosed in her 40s, and it was to the point where they were able to catch it. It didn't perforate the bowel. But
your last colonoscopy. What was yours?
Mine, that's why I'm bringing that up because I'm thinking that I need to get mine prior to. I know that the recommended age is 50 or 55, but I'm thinking that because my mom has had that and that that's family history.
They recommend 5 to 10 years from the onset of your parent was diagnosed. So if she
Oh,
got it at
wow.
40, then you should start around 35.
So then I need to get it now then.
I have a I had
yesterday.
a kid who had 5 children, and 3 of them died from colon cancer.
Wow. Okay.
Because when the first one got it, he survived from it. He informed his siblings to go get checked, and they wouldn't. And then another one got it, and he was so far along that he died. And then the rest of them went and checked, and theirs was so far along. So she lost 3 of them, all to colon cancer, and they all could have been saved if they had all went and gotten checked when the first one found out he had it. So it's very important for us to be open about our family history. Like I recently found out that I had bone cancer on both sides of my family, and I had no idea. And so I have a little spurt on my ankle now that I'm freaking out about, that I need to go checked out, because now I know that runs in my family. And I know that Shana said earlier that a lot of diseases that they think run in families, a lot of diseases don't run in families, but you know what does? Plates.
Yeah.
Recipes, how we eat, that runs in families. So we really need to be more mindful of what we're putting in our bodies as well.
Earlier, like 2 minutes ago, you named all these diseases and said being Black is a problem.
Yes.
And I always wondered why. Like, if you know the answer for that.
And that's what, like for me, like I've been in school so long, I've had to write so many papers. All of my papers were based on diseases that affect Black people. Sodium. A teaspoon of sodium will increase a Black person's blood pressure by 5 points, but it won't do that to somebody else. There are certain drugs that affect us differently than other people. And I had to go and find the research that is tailor-made for drugs for Black people. Like that is my specialty.
Wow.
Like there's a blood pressure drug called amlodipine Norvasc. Most Black people are on it, but it also can cause swelling in your legs. Even though it's more beneficial for Black people, if you have that swelling in your legs, if a doctor doesn't know you, they'll give you another medication to take out the swelling instead of switching that blood pressure medication. That's why it's important to find you a healthcare provider that is well versed in you, the type of person that you are. And since we are the least studied, we're the least listened to, they'll just throw you a pill that you might not need when you just really need some diet, some exercise, and some education.
Wow. How different would lives be if we changed our diet?
I would probably be out of business.
Wow, because everybody be healthy. Wow.
Exactly.
But preventive care, isn't that what?
Well, they don't promote it. Because, you know, medicine is $1 billion business, but they only get paid if you're sick. And I really think that, and this is the part that scares me the most, that everybody's talking about post-pandemic. The pandemic is not over. It's actually worse.
Aren't the numbers going up right now?
Oh my God. China has more COVID cases now than they did 2 years ago.
Well, ain't nobody dying though.
Now than they did 2 years ago.
They're not talking about it, Jay Black.
It's coming back. I'm prepared. Like last week, y'all, I was exhausted. My body was tired, and something kept telling me to rest. And I see all the signs. It's coming back. And this time it's going to be worse because those free COVID tests that they was giving the clinics, they cut those off.
They cut those off.
The free, the government funding they was giving clinics to help people that didn't have the money to pay, they cut all of that off.
But you know why? Because they're going to go back to charging for COVID tests.
This is going to be the worst way.
But my question is, I thought if you got the shots and the booster shot, you should be good.
Who told you that?
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what they be telling me on TV.
He's also telling y'all to stop wearing a mask, and what happened?
Right.
The numbers went up. Fauci does not make money unless the numbers are up. So he tells you things to get the numbers to spread, so he can make more money off that vaccine. I don't tell y'all quit listening to that fool, but y'all listen.
I see less and less hand washing stations in businesses now, or you go in and it's not full. I see less and less people wearing masks. I walk in a building and I'm the only one with the mask. I feel like the weird person.
Yes, and they look at you like you're crazy.
Like I'm crazy. Yeah.
Laquisha is absolutely right. But the unfortunate reality is that the country's already moved on. And she's probably 1000% right. When it comes back, it's going to be even. It's probably going to even be worse. I've not doubted.
Probably.
There's so much stuff that you said that I've seen for
You know
myself.
how hard it is just to find supplies like the monoclonal infusions. You can't find those. So I'm trying to get the IV drips, that just natural stuff to give you. You can't find the flushes. They're out of the flushes. Like it's going to be bad. So I'm telling everybody, if you're not protecting yourself. And the one thing you need to do is start watching the number of cases in your state and in your county. Mm-hmm. So you know when to go on lockdown. Keep taking your vitamins. Keep washing your hands. Keep watching the people around you, because it's coming back. And when it comes back, it's gonna be detrimental to a lot of people, not only physically but financially. I have a cousin in high school who caught COVID, and he has not been the same since. Like he's depressed. He doesn't smile anymore. And I have a mentee that I take care of. She caught COVID and she's going through a lot of depression. And I recommended for her school to do an evaluation. The school has so many evaluations. The counselor told me she doesn't know when she's going to be able to get to her. Like these are the things that we have to be mindful of. We have to check in with our kids, their mental health, because they're not okay.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Well, if you think about it, they've been affected by one, being isolated in the house for a long period of time when it first started. Then you're talking about a change in how they're being taught, which is a struggle for a lot of students. And then family. A lot of families suffer financially. A lot of families suffered with loved ones dying in a large amount. And so, yeah, I mean, the one thing we didn't look at was the kids and how that affected the kids. And so now they're back in school, and you are getting an uptick in them having to have counselors or having to come in for evaluations. I know I've seen it up here. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what to say.
The long COVID, though, Sinquisa, like what you were talking about, the symptoms. I think me and Shawnee were talking about it at one point where I was explaining to her, I washed my hair, and I mean, globs of hair since I had COVID. My hair was shedding and coming out. I mean, my hair looks a hot mess. So I'm like, okay, we're going to have to bun this up and keep conditioner in it until something changes. I've noticed being tired, like extremely, extremely fatigued since I've had COVID. And it just doesn't seem like anything is moving. Mike made the joke yesterday. He was like, before the show, she, out, and then she pops up. But my energy level is so low. And so things we don't talk about, too, is the long COVID effects.
Right.
Yeah. My hair was like that. I finally started wearing my hair again.
Especially the ones that are used to playing sports. I had one that was complaining about getting out of breath and walking upstairs, and he's a star football player. So that's really affecting a lot of their mental as well.
Yes.
Well, that's a scary time. Somebody got birds in the background again, or is that me?
Now
I do hear the birds.
That's not me.
That's definitely not me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Oh, you got birds?
I got birds. Yeah, I'm like, wait.
We done had birds the whole show.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's
Don't you got a
babies,
bird?
right? That's a good sign.
We was blaming it on Shayna.
No, it was Shayna. It was Shayna. No, I don't have a bird.
Yeah,
I thought Mike got a bird.
No, the bird's not here yet.
Okay.
Yeah, the bird comes. Monty got the bird, but she's bonding with the bird because you just can't bring the bird home. It's like 4 weeks of bonding you have to do for a bird. I don't get it, but I don't know. Damn, Mark, I don't feel like reading this.
I think it was more.
We should bond with a man for 4 weeks before we bring him home. Maybe
listen, I think that you on to something.
All right, let me read Trendsetter's comment. COVID-19 affects different people in different ways. Infected people have had a wide range of symptoms reported, from mild symptoms to severe illness. Symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure to the virus. People with these symptoms may have COVID-19.
2 to 21.
What was that?
It's not 2 to 14, it's 2 to 21.
2 to 21 days after exposure to the virus. People with these symptoms may have COVID-19, fever or chills, cough, shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing, fatigue, muscle or body aches, headaches, new loss of taste or smell, sore throat, congestion, or runny nose. I feel like one of them commercials on TV. Nausea or vomiting, diarrhea. Look for emergency warning signs from COVID.
You hit them. The nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea is the one that a lot of people overlook.
Yeah, because you can blame that on a bunch of stuff.
It starts out like a sinus infection. A lot of people who had sinus issues thought that's what they had and found out they had COVID.
I need a comment limit.
That's how I found out. I thought it was my sinuses and allergies. But I saw on Facebook that you posted something yesterday. So you're open to new patients now to be their PCP?
Nice.
Go ahead.
And how can they go about contacting you if they're looking for a PCP? And do they have to be in a certain area?
Well, if you need a physical exam, then if you're in Texas, I would not be unless you're in East Texas. I have a clinic, I have house calls, and then I also have telemedicine. But they can go to my website, www.aboveaveragehealthcare.com, or they can call me at 972-246-9315.
Say that again, but say it slow.
Okay. So you can go to my website, www.aboveaveragehealthcare.com, or you can call me at 972-246-9315. And that COVID brain fog is a real thing. It is a real.
What is? I saw Billy said he got brain fog. What exactly is brain fog?
It's when your thoughts don't always come, like you're not as quick as you used to. You'll forget things, and you'll have conversations with people and you don't remember them the next day. Like it's kind of like dementia.
Oh man, wow,
that's scary.
It is, but
will it go away? Like Billy said, he's been dealing with it for 3 months. So, like, what it eventually?
Some people it goes away. Some people it doesn't. Like some people still haven't got their taste of sense and smell back.
And it's scary because obviously all these things could be misdiagnosed.
Absolutely. That's why you need to make sure that you are talking to someone that's actually hearing what you have to say and has done the research and well versed in the disease. Because a lot of people have. And I was telling them, hey, you have long COVID. And they keep going back to the doctor, paying copays. Then they go to another doctor and pay another copay. And I'm like, it's just long. It's long COVID. That's what it is. And then the doctor told them, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. And I was like, I told you it was long COVID. I'm going to save you a lot of time and money, but you won't listen to me.
But if it's long COVID, then what happens? You just got to wait it out?
You got to wait it out. There's medications that the front line for critical care COVID puts people on. And when I follow that treatment, depending on the symptoms, I notice that they do get better. But that's why I say it's about finding someone that knows COVID, that treats COVID. That's your best bet, because a lot of people, if you tell them you have COVID, they just tell you to go home.
Oh, Paul figured it out. Action figured it out, Mike. He said, Billy, that's not COVID. Get off that weed.
Get off that weed.
Actually got all the answers. I love it.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we're going to take a break. Sequisa, thank you so much. Is there anything else you need to promote?
Oh man, yes, of course. We already talked about the clinic. I'm really excited. These speaking engagements are taking off. I have a summit that I'm hosting in April. It's going to be virtual, the Nurse Recharge Summit. And then the Black Nurse Entrepreneurs is also having a conference. I'll be speaking there. The Black National Society of Nurses is having a conference. I'll be speaking there. And I'm hoping to get in for Black Nurses Week for that conference so I can speak there as well. So keep your fingers crossed for you.
Is that live? The last one, is that live or that's virtual?
They're all live. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're all live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's super dope. Hey, ask them if they need a comedy show.
And they're paid.
Yeah, ask them if they need a comedy show, because nurses need to laugh too. Like nurses need to laugh. They need to laugh.
They do. I was so excited. I tell everybody my proudest moment was when I handed my dad a check for $500 because I used to get in trouble all the time in school for talking too much. And he told me I would never get paid to talk. So I gave him a check for $500 that I had got paid. And I kind of smirked. And he looked at me and he gave it back to me. He said, as much as your ass talk, they need to add another zero. So my prices went up.
Yesterday's price.
Hey, do y'all have the commercial set up that we can play right now and go to break?
Yeah.
You do? All right, Sequisa. This is the wonderful commercial that's played. Pay attention. We love you. We love having you on here. So have a great day. We'll talk to you next week. And if you're ever watching and you want to get on a link and you want to curse us out or say something to me, just please take the link. Just jump in.
Does she want to hang out a little bit longer?
Do you want to hang out?
Sure.
I want to hang out.
Because I'm going to have to, some people in the house missed the bus. So I got to take some people to school in a minute.
So
right. Well, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna charge my phone. I'm gonna go take a break, play the commercial, and we'll come back. She's staying with us. She hanging out with us, y'all. Michael Shorter, the Takeover Legends. Yeah.
Are you tired of missing work to take a loved one to a doctor's appointment, only to wait hours for a 15-minute visit? Are you currently having issues with transportation and getting to medical appointments is more headache and hassle than it is helpful? Have you ever felt sick but was just too tired after a long day of work to drag yourself in to see a healthcare provider? What if I told you that you wouldn't have to miss work or even leave home for those very same visits? Or that you could be seen from the comfort of your couch or even your own bed before or after work? Welcome to the future of medicine. At Above Average Health and House Calls, we offer the choice of either virtual or in-home visits. At Above Average, we take care of you wherever you are, putting the care back into healthcare.
Want your book or music to be published? Skip the confusion and rejections from others. Let bepublished.org publish and promote your work for less. Bepublished.org handles it all, from cover design to worldwide distribution, with high quality and fast turnaround. You even keep rights and royalties.
Everything was perfect. You made my dream come true. My book and CD look so good.
Call 972-880-8316 now. Bepublished.org. 972-880-8316.
I need to stay in my phone.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Yeah. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Come on. Tight shirts. Every day.
My son wears
tight shirts. To the gym or wherever.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, Michael Sean and We the Worst Records, Pluto, Aristotle, and P Skills have just destroyed or created another perfectly horrible song. Yeah. Check out the next single, Grown Man Wearing Skinny Jeans.
That's it, bro. Mix it up. Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Morning, it's a Wednesday morning. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Our girl Sequisa's joining us. Jay Black's in the building.
Yep, and I voted for Shayna Singleton. I just got my vote in during that commercial break. I'm all good. It's all good. See, here you go.
The free one.
I had to knock the free one out first. Bam. Let me see if y'all can see that. Let me see if y'all can see that. I don't think you can. It's a little blurry. But bam, I got my vote in. I got my vote in.
He got the free one. Okay.
That's my free. I got to figure out how to do the paid one next.
Jay, are you going to be able to get on IG Live so we can hear your comments?
Okay, go right there. Yeah.
And will you be able to put up let's see if we could go to
one of the questions.
One of the questions that we have. Oh, you know what I want to say real quick before we go to the questions. Are you gonna get on here, Jay? Or you're not gonna get on here?
Yeah. Sequisa's on there?
Yeah, she's on here.
Okay.
She follows directions. She's a professional.
All right, I'm going now.
Unlike DJ Stubborn. We've been like this all morning, dog. This is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with you. I mean, you're loosening up a little bit.
Yeah, I was focused on trying to get that vote in because I'm a man of my word. I said I'm gonna get at least the free one out the way.
But you didn't even know about the vote when we started.
I did.
You didn't know how to vote when we started.
I didn't, but I went to her page. I don't want to pull the picture up to figure out how to get to her link and all that. Whatever. I try to support my people when they doing stuff. I support everybody.
I do. I need to get me a woke up inspired shirt.
Yes,
woke up inspired.
Yes.
Got myself a. She follows directions, not like Tam. All right, so Jay Black, I'm late on this. I'm late on technology, Shaquisa, so don't laugh. I'm not tech savvy. All I have is a personality and some jokes. That's it. I'm not tech savvy. That's all I got. But Jay told me about this thing called the Halo that can jumpstart your car, can charge your battery in your car, and pump your tires up. And he was like, and my battery has been, whatever. It's been shaky. Like if I don't start my car for a few days, I know I'm rolling the dice when I go start my car. I already know. It could start. I might not. And the thing about that's different about having a push button is that you really have no control. But back in the day, you could pump the gas and try and see if you can get it revved up. But once you push the button, it either starts or doesn't start. It ain't no like. So who would have thought? So I'm sitting there, I'm going like, I'm talking to my mom. She's like, what's wrong? I said, I got things to do and this damn car won't start. And I knew it. I knew I should have started the car yesterday. I should start it every day because the battery's being drained by something, but that's a long story. So she goes, well, Bobby, I have the Halo. I said, you got that's the what? Funny. She said, the Halo. It charges your battery and it pumps your tire. I said, my mom, you got that from what? I got it off of Amazon. Yes. Let me tell you something.
I got mine for HSN, I think.
This is amazing. This is amazing. I tell everybody, I'm so cocky now. Every morning, I don't give a damn if the car starts. No. I already know I got it. Yeah. I kept it. So shout to the Halo. I'm going to get me one. I don't know how much it costs because I got to give my mom. I got to give my mom back her stuff. But I just
get it off of Amazon.
I think you can get it off of Amazon, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. I like my payment plan through HSN.
You should look at the affiliate link, Michael Sean. You're a celebrity. So you should get your affiliate link. If you get that Halo and you start talking about the show, you should put the link down. But when people go and buy it, you get a percentage of it.
How do I do that?
You have to look it up. I'm still looking into it because I have these shoes that I wear. Everybody asks me where I get them from. I'm trying to get my link. So whenever you buy yours, I get a percentage off of them. Anything that you get from Amazon, you can make money. That's how people are making money off. Why do you think Portia has when she does her show, where she shows you the things that she buys?
Right.
She puts her link, and when you buy, she gets a percentage. Candy does the same thing.
Oh, going through the link that they provide. Okay.
So you got to find. I got to find
the money back. Just get the link from what you buy and share it with other people. And when they click that link, you get a percentage of what they buy.
So when I buy the Halo, there's going to be a link.
Yes. You can call customer service and ask them how do you get your affiliate link. Because there's a link for everything that you buy. And so what you show your Halo, you can do like a little commercial how it works and say, hey, you can get yours and put your link down there. And when they click to go get theirs, you get a percentage from it. And that's anything you get from Amazon. That's clothes, whatever you get, it has a link that if you share that link and somebody buys from your link, you get paid.
And that makes sense for them because you're promoting there regardless. Right. So yeah, it's a win-win
I
for
get
everybody.
Their link, and then when I post it on Instagram, I just post it.
They got to use your link.
Right.
To buy it. They can't go on their own.
No, but what I'm saying, when I post it on Instagram, that's where I put the link?
Yes.
And do I put it in my caption or
you can put it in the caption, you can put it in the comments, you can put it on Facebook, you can put it on Instagram, you can put it on your website. It's basically your affiliate link. You can put it wherever you want to put it.
Affiliate link. Wow. Well, damn.
She's a business woman.
Damn. Okay. All right. Well, so the Halo's amazing. So and I'm gonna find the link.
That for now. Yeah.
For now. I'm gonna find the C4 link. I gotta get the C4 link.
Endorse
the black and mild link.
The black and mild link. Yeah. Oh, this is. It just always.
I gotta get an Oscar Mayer link. Can I get a bacon link?
No.
Okay. All right.
Why can't he get a bacon link?
Turkey bacon link.
Oh, turkey.
Oh, okay.
All right, which one you want to do, Jay? So I gotta get that Halo link. I'm really gonna try and find. You say I can call customer service and be like, "Hey, can I get your affiliated link?" Okay.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
you get your microphone from Amazon, the one you're sitting looking at right now. Hey, if you want this microphone, get this link and do your own podcast. It's a bunch of ways to make money outside your job. Ooh. And I'm telling everybody, you need to be finding as many as possible because things are going up in price and your job is not giving you raises. So you need to find ways to get paid outside of your job.
Yeah, and this whole gas thing, let me just, this is no segue zone. This whole gas thing is such a scam. This war is not affecting our gas prices, y'all. It has nothing to do with it.
They said it had oil to do with it, though.
We
don't get all the oil from Russia. We get a lot of it from here.
Yeah, I know there's a pipeline in Russia. We ain't never talked about that pipeline ever. Every time we talk about oil problems and oil prices, it's never been Russia or the Ukraine. They've never mentioned it once. And now war breaks out, and it always happens.
Mm-hmm.
The last time it broke out, there was a war going on when the gas prices just suddenly rose. And the funny thing is oil prices went down. I just saw oil prices when I don't even get it. And what do we need Texas for if we can't get, like, what are we there for?
I actually got booted out of a group because I made some people mad. I wasn't trying to be upsetting, but it was the truth. They were complaining about gas prices. And all I said was, well, you don't complain about gas prices when you have your own prices that you can raise. I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm just.
Well, you can have your own prices to be raised. I mean,
right. If
have
you have
your own ownership.
business, like if you can raise your prices.
But that wasn't a platform for that. Where people.
But it's the truth, though. If you are struggling to pay pay for gas, you need to rethink your finances. And if you can't get a raise at your job when gas prices go up, you need to find something that you can raise your prices on to make up for the difference in income. So you're not struggling.
You know why she's totally right? She's totally right, because when inflation goes up, all the companies join in on raising their prices.
Exactly.
When
everybody can raise their prices, but you in trouble.
the state of housing right now, all the prices. Yes. Like I'm selling my condo. I had no idea how much my condo was worth right now. I don't even want to tell you.
I'm sure it's a good 30 to 60 over asking. What
I can't believe that somebody literally just came and said they will pay that for that. And the real estate agent called me. She said, "Are you willing to sell?" I said, "It's sold."
What do I sign and how long do it take to get this check?
I said, "You got to be." But that is an amazing common sense idea. The Uber prices went up. The Lyft prices went up.
Doubled.
I ain't gonna tell you how I got scared. It
$400 a month for the same house in the same neighborhood. It went up $400 a month.
Man, no, that is a common sense. People, but you know what people get mad at? People really get mad when you say something that's just common sense. People get pissed. Like people really.
Well, no, it's not that when you're venting. I don't think in that moment and that people venting about gas prices and like that's the theme of it. And then here comes Sequisa with the good affirmation, which makes total sense. But I don't know when you're venting if you want to hear that in that moment. That's why I was asking.
You need it though. See, I'm the type of friend that I shoot from the hip. Like I'm no chaser. I'm gonna tell you how it really is. If you're gonna keep calling me about your boyfriend cheating, eventually I'm gonna say, hey, you like the community dick, so stop calling me. Like, that's the type of friend that I am. I'm gonna tell you the truth. And the truth is, if you're struggling financially, you need to rethink your money. Something you're doing wrong. Like my daughter called me, wanted to borrow some money. I'm like, but didn't you eat out 4 times last week? Well, that's your money right there. I can't afford to pay for you and me too. Cook.
But it's a time and a place when they looking for that feedback, then you give it. Sometimes not always good to give people feedback when you're not. You know what lane? If somebody call you venting, you know what lane they're in. They want that supportive friend who's just going to go along with it, not the person that says you're wrong.
That's when and I had a friend, like my credit is shot. And I had a business partner that got on my ass the other day. Her credit score is 850. And she's like, it's not good business sense for me to be in business with someone bad credit. So you need to get yours together. And at first I was offended because I didn't like the fact that she called me on my stuff. But then I was thinking about this is my real friend. And she's telling me something very important. I need to get my credit together. You have to be willing to hear the critique when you need it. because when the prices of gas go up higher,
When you need it or when you ask for it?
you need it whenever.
Well, I didn't ask you for it. Don't give me your 2 cents.
About not being able to pay for gas, you need somebody to tell you, hey, you need to find.
I'm just calling my friend to vent. I don't need this the movement at that time, though.
Well, my
that's
friends know I'm not that free.
You ain't the you, Tam
I'm not
Tam.
that free. I'm not going to listen to you complain about the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. That's not me.
Yeah, because she said over. She said over and over and over and over. She ain't say once. She said over and over.
Misery. Why?
Yeah,
you complain about this man every month. Why? You must like it. So what you calling me draining my energy for?
And y'all who are complaining about gas prices, I told y'all about these gas apps that actually pay you back money if you go to certain gas stations. Just check them out. I forgot.
My husband said he was going to look into that after he heard you say that. He said,
there's one.
Yeah, I never heard of that. A gas app.
One. Yeah, there's a gas app that actually, but you got to go to certain locations and they pay you back. And you might as well get something back, even if it's 5 cents.
You're paying for it regardless. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well get something back. And there are a bunch of apps like that. There are a bunch of apps that will pay you back money if you use certain.
Well, I know my wife does that with the Giant thing. She shops at Giant, and then you get Giant points off the dollars off your gas, Giant gas every month.
I ain't gonna lie. That 7-Eleven app that I used in Texas, that's why I drank their coffee. Because I had so many points on it. My coffee was free every morning with my little donut. It was free. I had a donut and a cup of coffee for free because I had loaded up on so many points that I was like, they couldn't believe how many points I had. Because I literally had that app.
It was just building and building.
I had it for like 3 years before I actually downloaded it to see my points. So I'm going to 7-Eleven every single day, like 2 or 3 times a day. So by the time I started using it, I think the last 2 years I was in Texas, I ain't paid for no coffee. I ain't paid for my donut.
Using it to cover.
And I ain't paid for my C4 until they stopped holding. They stopped having C4, which I didn't understand 7-Eleven. What else did we want to talk? I want to talk about. Oh, okay, here we go. All right, y'all. If you suddenly became a millionaire, do you feel you have to take care of your whole family? Now, I think we should change this because a millionaire means you got $1 million and you can't take care of your whole family with $1 million unless you know how to invest it. Because of $1 million, I think by the time taxes happen, what would it be? I guess it depends on your state. Let's
$650 maybe.
$650. By the time I finish paying off all my debt, I'm probably at $300,000. All I can do is give my mom $30,000 at that point.
30,000. She get 10%.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I mean, because I gotta clear my debt. I gotta clear everything. All right, let's just say $10 million. If you suddenly had $10 million, do you feel you have to take care of your whole family? Sequisa.
Hell to the no.
Damn.
Anybody you feel you have to take care of?
My 11-year-old.
Anybody else?
That I have to take care of?
I mean, that you feel obligated. That you feel obligated that you would have to take care of.
My 11-year-old.
Damn.
I
see why your family don't go to you as a doctor. Like, well, Jesus. Like,
I'm gonna be transparent with you, Jay Black. Those that supported me 10 feet down, I would take care of them.
The ones that was rocking with you. Okay.
All right. Now, I can't believe Jay Black made a comment.
I would buy my father a truck.
You what?
Him a truck.
She would buy her father a truck.
Even though he don't need it, he's already got like 3.
So, Jay, you answered the question because you're the cheapest person on the show. I don't even. At least I gave my mom $30,000.
It's frugal. It's not cheap. It's frugal.
Right. It's frugal.
No, honestly, it wouldn't be the whole family, to be honest. It would be your core. Everybody has their core that they're much closer with on a consistent basis that, yeah, you feel obligated for those people because they've been consistently close, distant family members. I don't know so much. I'm being honest. But the close, yeah.
If I borrow money from you, but I don't borrow money.
Exactly.
Not because not because I didn't need it. I just never reached out to anybody and be like, yo, is there any way you can, yeah. I mean, my sister's chilling. So my sister would look at me.
I take my family on a vacation together, but as far as giving the money, no. I take them on a paid vacation, but giving money, I give you a job.
I will help all my family and still have money. That's what somebody said on IG. Oh, hey, that's your mom's. I just had to look at the name.
See, my mom, she got little ways. She got investments and stuff like that. So she got stuff going on, and she knows how to flip this money. I don't know, like she's different.
My dad does too.
See,
that's why I was like, I wouldn't have to worry about him because he good.
If I get $1 million, I really don't know what to do with it. I'm gonna pay the taxes, and like I said, I'm gonna pay my bills, and then I'm only gonna have whatever enough to give my mom like $30,000, and that's really just paying my debt off to my mom over a lifetime. I'm really just paying her back.
Yeah, and then you know which family members are going to blow the money. Then you're going to see. For me, I would want to control it. Like, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to spend it? How are you going to like? I just can't just give.
You can't.
One thing that I would like to do though is a family house. Like I have land on both sides of my family, and I would like to build like a family house. So if someone in the family is struggling and they need somewhere to stay, they have somewhere they can come and get on their feet. Especially if you have a family member that just got out of jail or just got out of prison, you know, they're getting ready to start over. To have a family home that they can come to and stay like during college, something like that. I think that would be wonderful.
Interesting. A family home.
Your family home is dope. I thought about that. What buying a block and getting a couple houses on that block and the people close by.
Yeah.
But you want to make sure they manage it correctly so they can continuously have that grow.
When I watch these athletes, you make sure you get something to get my sister. She has student loans and a child. My mom already put the pressure. It ain't even happening, Mom. I ain't got the money. I don't have the money.
I put this one through college, and don't forget about your auntie, Mike, because she was there for you when you went. You know, when you turned 5. Remember her at your birthday party? I make sure you throw her.
Why you take them all on a nice family vacation? Like,
now,
this is
I always think this because people like, I wish I made. When I watch these athletes make this money, if somebody paid me $230 million, I would be so paranoid. Because I'd be like, how do you, like, I don't even know what you do with 230. Like, you literally, I would be led to a financial advisor and be like, what do I do with that much money? Because now everybody thinks.
You gotta be careful with them too. Steve Harvey ripped them off.
Yep. I would have to get, I'd have to get advice from somebody who's already got money and be like, who do you use to handle your money? And whatever the cost is, I'm going to pay it. Because at that point, everybody in your life believes money's not an issue. Yeah. Everybody in your life
got it like that. Yeah.
Everybody's like,
you can't spend that in a lifetime though. 230. But yeah.
Okay. You know, people don't went broke.
Dog, Evander Holyfield spent over $400 million.
What was the name of that lady who won all those millions in the lottery? She broke. Her church sued her because she didn't give enough in tithes.
No, I mean the majority of Powerball winners, go bankrupt.
Like $300 or $400 million.
Because if you've only had $10,000, and I'm not dissing nobody, if you've only had $10,000 in your life in the bank, like that's the most you've ever had in the bank,
and most people don't have that.
You really don't know what to do if somebody gives you $50 million. Like you'll probably put it in your checking account. Like,
I want to see it every day. I'm gonna log in. I want to see it
your
right
debit card. Every time you swipe your debit card, you'd be taking money out your $50 million. And if you don't pay taxes on it, if you don't know how to pay your taxes properly, you're really screwed. Because you can wind up losing it all just messing with the IRS.
Yep.
But I would want that problem. Like, understand, I take the problem.
I'm ready for it.
But you know what? I'm the type of person, if I won the Powerball, I really want to take that option that nobody knows. Like, I want nobody to know. I really just want to take time to find out what I'm going to do with this. I don't want anybody to ever know. I wouldn't even buy a new car. I would literally pay my mortgage over the phone. I would call over the phone and do my payoff over the phone.
Well, I already know I'm going to reach millionaire status. That's why at least once a month I put a post up that say I already know all my cousins. Because we're not playing it.
We're not gonna play this. You my cousin.
I already know all my cousins.
All right. What else we got, Jay Black?
Well, you saw that there was saw that the cop that tased
Oh man, you want to do this? Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I really want to wait for tomorrow for because I'm not feeling a couple things, but yeah, we could play it. It was a cop that tased as Uber Eats driver.
Officer, because I called for your supervisor. I have my license. What is the reason I'm getting?
Give your information. I told you.
I didn't refuse. I asked.
Now you're resisting.
I haven't refused. I asked to speak to your supervisor.
Get out.
Sir, I feel uncomfortable. Please get your supervisor.
I don't give a shit.
Please don't touch me.
I said get out.
Please stop it. Why are you being like this? This is how y'all really are? Please stop. This is all on tape.
What did he stop him for?
Stop.
A traffic violation.
Please don't hurt me. Why are you doing this? No, sir.
I'm telling you, get out.
I'm telling you that this is not lawful.
Take this taser. And he tased him.
Did he ever?
He said it ain't lawful.
That's not lawful.
Get out.
But so he ended up tasing
After
the guy.
he tased him, did he tase him again? Because he went, I'm not making fun, but that's what his voice did. Did he tase him again after that?
He just tased him at that point. Then the video cuts off. I guess who knows what happened after that. But yeah, he wanted him. He was traffic stop, and he wanted him to get out. The guy, here's your license. I want your supervisor. I'm uncomfortable.
What's the violation that you got to get out the car? What did he do?
The thing is, you have the right to ask them what they pulled you over for, but they don't like that. They're supposed to tell you why they stopped you before they start legally, but they don't like that. They think that's being mouthy, that we don't have the right to question them.
You resisting?
That's the problem.
Can't resist.
That's not resisting.
It's not resisting.
Your right to find out why did you pull me over. You have a right to ask that.
I think they say if you don't follow the officer's instructions, that's resisting. Like if they say get out the car, you got to get out the car.
But you don't have to get out your car for a traffic violation. Legally, you don't have to get out your car. You just got to tell me what I did. I hand you my information. You give me the citation or ticket for what I did, and then I keep it moving.
You don't even have to talk to them. There's a guy who invented, what do you call it, the pocket something.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like that you put on the outside. They don't have to say a word to you. You don't have to say a word to them. That's all they need. So all the other stuff is just an abuse of power.
It's just...
That's all it is, an abuse of power.
It's just amazing. And you know how I really feel bad for whoever was waiting on that food.
Really, Michael Sean?
Can you imagine waiting like, where is the food at?
You ain't getting no tip. Can you take your tip back? All right, I gave this man a tip in the advance. I need this.
You tracking your food. You're like, why is it stopped right there?
I hope he sues. And
I hope he sues too.
He deserves. That police officer needs to be fired.
Oh God! A part of me was just thinking, why not just get out the damn car? Stop
because you don't know what's going to happen to you.
But why? Get out of the car for what? What's the point?
And you know something bad is about that. A cop has never asked me to get out the car. I've never gotten back in my car. In my history, a cop that asked me to get out the car.
What is the reason I'm getting
give your information?
Look, he's got his information.
I didn't refuse. I asked.
Now you're resisting.
I haven't refused.
Information in his hand.
I asked to speak to your supervisor.
Get out.
Sir, I feel uncomfortable. Please get your supervisor.
I don't give a shit
Please
what
don't
you feel
touch
like.
me.
I said get out.
Please stop it. Why are you being like this? This is how y'all really are? Please stop.
Now you're struggling. Now there's a fight.
Now
please stop.
The narrative changed when you start.
I'm gonna tell you why the cop got mad. The cop is mad because the cop ain't strong enough to get him out.
I'm telling you, get out.
That's why the cop is pissed.
Lawful.
And then that's when he. Yep. So
legally, ask for your supervisor. They're supposed to walk away and go call the supervisor.
So does that stop everything? If they request a supervisor,
the police officer broke several violations.
Yep. You ask for a supervisor, they got to get the supervisor involved in it. But you know, like I don't know if I'm bold enough to do it. That's why.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if
I give the guy credit, but I know what I'm not getting out the car.
Well, you have to. If he's saying get out, then it's going to escalate.
You don't know if you're bold enough to do what? To ask for the supervisor?
I don't know if I'm bold enough to ask for the supervisor, but I know I'm saying I'm not getting out the car for a traffic violation.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'm not.
As soon as you said you ain't that confrontational type when it comes to the popo.
Dude, I'm a scary type. I know what happens when you get out the car. You don't get back in the
You're
car.
not getting out. If a cop
Yeah,
was there,
you
you're
don't
not
get
getting.
back
Mike is getting out that car.
No, on everything
He
I
ain't
love,
causing
I'm
more of a
not
drama.
getting out the car.
The thing that gets me is when they do things to you and then tell you to calm down. Like the guy who was in Walmart and he had his receipt and they accused him of stealing the bike. And they threw him on the ground, put their knees in the back, and they were handcuffing him. And the guy was irate. I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong. And they kept telling him to calm down. What are you on drugs? No, you are humiliating me and putting me in cuffs. And I have my receipt in my hand. And you have video cameras showing that I didn't steal this bike. So what do you think I'm gonna be calm when you're violating my rights in front of all these people? Like that really irks me. And then they had the nerve to ask him if he was on drugs.
Tam said that just happened to her youngest like that. Pulled him over, had him on the curb, handcuffed. I pulled up because he called me before they said get out. Freaking unreal. It was a mess. Did they let him go when you got there, Tam?
Yeah, they let him go.
The scariest thing is.
And if you knew her son, the baby, well, all of them, they are just. It would be like Carly and Tamron Collins saying that they on the side handcuffed. Yeah.
Especially if it's at night. If it's at night, you know there's a chance that your life might be ended when they say get out the car.
You might go missing.
Oh, you might. Yeah,
or
you go
if
missing.
you go along with the flow, it may not turn into anything.
No, Jay, no.
I don't know. Sometimes I question it. Like, do we have to escalate everything every time? Do we
Why
really
do you
need to
have to
escalate?
treat us? Why is it escalating that I just can't hand you my driver's license and my information?
Right. Something happened prior to that, though. He said you refused to give. He said, "No, I got my license here." So I don't know what happened. IG just shut you down. I don't know what happened prior to that, but I was just looking at it, wondering, like, well, if you step out the car, at this point they're both escalated. They're both angry. He's nervous, and the cop is angry. So yeah, I get it at that point.
The way that cop was acting, if he had stepped out that car, he was going to take it to another level. He was
going to be
clink, clink,
either pow.
I was in the car.
These guys be pulling you over for a traffic violation and be mad.
And you shouldn't have to get out the car for a traffic violation. They just write you the ticket and you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, generally, yeah.
And that whole Walmart thing where you give somebody a receipt and they still, you like, I got the receipt. But the craziest thing, no segue. Did y'all see this shit that happened at Walmart where the dude tried to rape a girl in the middle of the day? There were people at the Walmart. He tried to rape her in the aisle. People came and grabbed. When everybody converged on him, he ran. They grabbed him. This happened in the middle. We're living in a world that is so. Please research this. I couldn't believe when I saw this. The dude is literally throws the girl on the ground and is trying to rape her, and the guys can go at him. They grab him and lock him down until everybody gets there. But I'm like, somebody tried to rape somebody in the middle of the day at Walmart. God, I mean, see, Tam saw that. Like,
I just pulled it up.
You deserve to die. Like if that's my daughter, you deserve to die. Like, and it's disturbing because not only is how perverse he is, but how mentally unstable he is. Like, we got people walking around like doing things that are like unheard of. Like, this is something that's supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen at all.
It's not. But at Walmart in the middle of the aisle, my daughter's 11. I don't let her go to the bathroom by herself.
Yeah, you got to walk. My girls think I'm tripping when we at the mall, and they teenagers. Before cameras. What did Jay Marie say?
Numbers haven't helped much, but I mean,
my daughter too, but especially my boys too. I know it can happen to anyone, but yeah. No,
that's something that she's really worrying about, the fear, because she got boys, so she's worrying about, that's a major fear.
And this is something that I have major fear of. Got you. No, I couldn't believe when I saw that story. Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Here's
I said,
the video.
Damn.
Well, they're chasing him.
You'll hear it in the beginning, like you'll hear the ruckus.
Oh, that's the news story on it from Trendsetter.
Northwest Miami cell phone video captures the moment after a man tried tried to sexually assault a woman shopping inside a Walmart. The video shows shoppers running to help the woman and two men pulling a 28-year-old suspect off the victim. According to arrest reports, it happened on Sunday, March 20th at 9:30 p.m. Still a Walmart. Inside, even though it looked like it was.
Oh, she had on a sundress.
I ain't playing with you.
No, I'm playing. No. I just, no.
I'm not. You on some shit?
No.
She had on
no, I'm playing. That was a tasteless joke.
Very tasteless.
I'm not even. I'm
Let the cue get him.
No,
I'm not even.
Should have drop my boy off.
I'm not. I didn't want to hear it. Can you show the video?
Yeah.
Is it the thought?
Oh, now it's just them.
It is the thought.
But not with that cop.
Not with that cop. When I wasn't.
That guy said, "I'm recording. You're recording," and the cop
I said I'm recording when I wasn't, just because they don't know.
Yeah, that's the
this
dude.
Is the guy.
Yeah.
So the video is just. Wait a minute, where did it go? It's just.
I know this is wrong, but I was
right on top.
It was not a brother.
No, it was a brother.
Get out.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, so that was her back there.
Spanish.
That's her back there in the black dress.
Damn.
You know how messed up mentally you have to be to even think of something like that.
That's crazy.
It's beyond crazy.
Here's the world we're living in, and it just keeps going on and on. Like nobody seems to.
I said I'm gonna give me a gun and keep it on my hip at all times.
Baby 380. Mike and the Mike don't agree with the baby 380s though for you.
I said when everybody got guns, I said then everybody gonna get guns.
But the thing about that, like when he grabbed her, I think about that when I have mine with me. It's like, well, if somebody grabs me, yeah,
out of nowhere,
I got to try to go get it, and from where I keep it, and
that's why you keep it on your hip, like they did back in the Western days.
And then it's a couple of things. I mean, but even if I put the holster there, you still got to undo it.
Yeah,
right. But
mine has two safety.
Looking at women, I guarantee he gonna look past the one that's got a gun on her hip.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we don't know what this crazy dude. We don't know if this crazy dude, but I think in most cases I would agree with you. I think in most cases I would agree. I mean, man, it's hard to be funny, but I don't know, y'all. When it's popping off at Walmart, that's why I go to Target. That's a bad joke too. That's a bad joke too.
Target don't have that happen. I did.
What happened at Target?
Because they support more black businesses at Target.
You said what?
I like Target because they support more black businesses at Target.
I just like Target because Target just ain't as hood as Walmart. Like Walmart just be some Walmarts be so. Go ahead. What you said?
I pulled up to some Walmarts and drove right off.
That one Walmart. That one Walmart.
And people going in and out like, nah, this ain't the one I want to go in. I'm gonna go find me another one.
Have you ever gone to that Walmart right across from AT&T Stadium?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
How can something across from AT&T Stadium, from $1 billion stadium, be allowed to be that hood?
I watched the whole fight in the parking lot. I ain't go grocery shop. I sat there and watched the fight.
No, that Walmart right there. And Walmart, hey, it's not your fault. It's the clientele. Like the people wild out at your Walmart. I don't know what it is about Walmart that sets people, because everybody in Target, everybody be chilling. You pushing your little cart and
your little red basket.
Yeah, get the basket. Sometimes you using your Target
it's all
card.
nice and clean.
It's on Collins.
That's the one.
Yeah, the one on Collins is a hot mess.
It's good for entertainment though, as long as you got on a bulletproof vest and everything. You good.
I remember.
Shout out to Walmart though, because they started carrying the Madam C.J. Walker hairline.
Oh, did they?
Her hairline has come out.
Yeah,
again.
it's not your fault.
Well, it never stops.
Is it wigs or weaves?
Right.
What is that?
Do you know who Madam C.J. Walker is?
No, who you said a hairline?
Black. Oh my God. You
What,
don't
is a
know who
wig?
Madam C.J. Walker
I
is, and you
forget
did the
I
whole
asked.
black.
No, but he wants to know what
history
type of company.
I don't know what it. What do we promote?
Hair
Is
product.
it's like a weave or a wig? Or
hair
they,
products.
Hair
No, it's
oh,
hair
spray.
products for your
Okay.
hair.
All different kinds.
Shampoo, conditioner,
Okay.
Who got
oils.
the rights to pimp her name?
Jay Walker.
Well, her family kept it going.
Oh, her family did
Yeah,
it.
her family kept
Oh,
it
okay.
going. The adopted daughter and then her daughter kept it
Oh,
going.
okay.
And then after the movie came out, they decided to,
Rebrand.
push it back out there, rebrand it. But
Yeah,
it never stopped. It's just it wasn't pushed out there like that. Yeah.
I never saw the movie. I should watch the movie.
You
I
should
never
watch
did.
it.
Yeah.
I never saw
Jay
the
Black,
movie.
you need to watch the Madam C.J. Walker movie.
I know who she is. I was trying to figure out what.
No, you
said
said
was
you
the
didn't
product.
know who she was.
No, I said what is the product? I said what is she selling? Like I didn't know what it was. Was the wigs, the weaves? I don't know what y'all.
Are you big mad? A little mad.
Never mad. Never angry.
Yo, he's not arguing. He's just.
I don't argue. I'm
just
not
not
arguing.
arguing.
I'm just explaining why I'm right.
I never watched the Harriet Tubman movie. I never got to watch that. I never.
I haven't watched that either.
Aretha Franklin.
Are
I
you
still gotta watch that
serious?
one.
Yeah, you know what it is. I know I'm gonna have to pay attention and watch the movie. So it's not one of the Netflix things where I can skim over it and do something while it's on and everything like that. Like them series that like what like Squid Games.
Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall. I can just I can clean up and watch Snowfall. Even though I need to watch Snowfall because I've been missing some episodes.
I gotta catch up.
Aretha Franklin's Respect movie was really good.
I gotta watch it.
Well, I don't know which one because I watched one
She told
and then I found out that wasn't the one.
The Jennifer Hudson one. I'm waiting for it.
I haven't seen the Jennifer Hudson one. I saw
the one I'm talking about.
The one with the British girl.
The one with Jennifer Hudson. Aretha Franklin told a lot of her truth, and I was like, "Oh, wow, that was interesting."
I gotta watch that one. There's a few things I gotta watch, but there's just there's so many things to watch. Between I don't even know. I gotta Google. Is it on Hulu? Is it on Netflix?
Yeah, you that true.
Is it on Apple? Is it on Paramount?
HBO Max. Yeah,
HBO Max.
There's so many platforms.
There's a Ben Affleck movie that I was like, where is it? Like, I'm like, it's on Hulu. And then the thing about Hulu is Hulu still be having many commercials. Why am I watching you?
Yeah, because now if you pay the extra, then you won't get the
Hulu Plus.
Yeah, the Hulu Plus.
Yeah, you need that.
I don't get the Hulu Plus, so I still got many commercials that piss me off because Netflix got me used to not watching any commercials. That's the one thing that was pissing me off watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta on whatchamacallit, Bravo. Them commercials are long as hell. I have to Google which. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah.
I don't know because I don't pay attention, And then, like I said this before, if I watch enough trailers, I'll be exhausted after watching trailers. By the time I watch like 15 trailers, I feel like I watched something already. I said, all right, never mind. I got to write down while I'm scrolling. Write down. Okay, let's watch that one. Is this a...
We ought to start that. Michael Sean's streaming club. Like, people have book clubs. Mm-hmm. And so, Mike, you tell us what we should watch, and we all watch it and come back next week
and talk about
it. Yeah.
Streaming club.
Mike Sean's streaming club.
All right. I just wrote that down. Mike Sean's streaming club.
Shawnee, I had a dream that me, you, Sexy Mo, and Kelly J had our own show on Media Room 360.
Well,
that was a nightmare.
That was a nightmare.
Next.
You had me at Mo, Shawnee. I said, this dream going down. We're going to talk about this.
And there's the promo.
It was the faceless question for me. That was a nightmare.
Yeah, if you watch the trailer, you feel like you've already watched it. Like, I'm telling you, I've watched so many movies that I just watched the trailer.
Next.
Yep, every time I watch the trailer, I'm like, that's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, and Trendsetter's right. Netflix is about to start charging you. So, I let somebody use my password. Now they're going to charge, for sharing your password.
Y'all don't make enough goddamn money, Netflix.
I know, right?
Dog, Trendsetter.
Here go the paragraph. Yeah, let me read this.
I think it may be a news story that he put up.
Hold on, let me read this passage. This is the passage, y'all. Hold up.
We looking over it.
No, I can't even see your face. Netflix announced Wednesday it plans to start cracking down on password sharing among watchers, and customers are not taking well to it. The company said in a statement that in the past it has encouraged account sharing among its 222 million subscribers, which features such profiles and multiple streams. But the practices are impacting our ability to invest in great new TV and films for our members. That's bullshit. Netflix said it won't. Netflix said it won't ban password sharing, but those who do will have to pay for it. Don't lie to me and tell me the reason why you're doing it because it's affecting new TV shows and stuff. Like, shut the hell up. That's your fault for paying $300 million for damn shows that are ridiculous. Like the money y'all gonna spend for Squid Games 2, that's your fault. And the reason why you can do it is because you made a ton of money for us watching it. Stop playing with us.
But then I hear they paid the Kanye, the guy Cootie, $30 million for
they paid Cootie $30 million. Who the fuck is Cootie?
For filming all the Kanye, the Yeezus, those 3 parts episodes for Yeezus.
Who can we do a movie on? Shoot, I need to be Cootie.
You can do just follow. You just need content. And now
we got Michael Sean's special.
Yeah,
we got your special. We need to put. I need to. Hey, I'm flying to Jersey so I can video you. We gonna make you look younger and act like I knew you in the 90s. We gonna roll back time. Look,
I'm gonna have some FUBU on.
Everybody going in the time warp.
Cornrows.
Have cornrows, play Reasonable Doubt in the background.
And they be like, now, Shawnee, how did you get here? Oh, I just happened to catch a flight one day and met them.
And what's going on with Tubi? Why haven't seen all these commercials for Tubi?
Tubi?
Tubi trying to get it popping now. Like
Tubi is trying to get it popping. Yeah, Tubi is a platform that started much like Media Room 360. And what they were able to do, well, I ain't gonna say what they were able to do because that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm not about to get a game away for free. But they were able to accomplish one thing that helped, and which that's what everybody does. Is the formula is the same. So if you can accomplish this one thing, then that helps push your platform up because it brings in more viewers.
And let me tell you another thing
for you, Sean.
So if anybody want to give me anybody want to invest, all I need is like 150,000 to make it happen. I already put up 20. So if somebody can come with 150,000, then I can make it happen.
Well, I don't have 150,000. But for those of us who don't have the money to support, what's another way we can support the show besides sharing it? Because I share it in all the groups that I know on a daily basis. What else can we do to help you spread the love?
Well, I'm going to start a giving campaign, kind of like what Roland Martin did. So I'll ask for subscribers to, donate $49. We'll come up with a number. If they'll just donate that a month, and that'll help us to be able to do the whole $150,000 thing that I'm talking about.
Gotcha.
And so that way they see their dollars at work, and it's something that benefits them. The return is something that benefits them directly.
Everybody.
And then we can get them on the guest list.
Have you looked to see how you can get your stars?
I like that.
Have you looked to see how you can get your stars?
Not yet.
Because you should have enough playtime by now where you should be close to where you can get your stars where they can donate during the show.
Yeah, not yet. Well, we can have, okay. So through YouTube, that's what you're talking about. No, but we can have them donate on another, like they can donate now. If I set it up, if I just sit down, set it up, get the website is being reconfigured right now. So once that's there, then they can go straight to the site and do it there. Then if there's an issue with YouTube, guess what? You can watch it on the site. Well, you can watch it on the site right now. If you have a problem with YouTube or anything else, you can always go to MediaRoom360.com and watch it there. But the that donation feature is not there yet.
Or you can just get the app, right?
Or you can get the app.
Yeah.
It's free. I'm not even charging.
Free. The app is free.
App is free. Can they comment through the app though? I like when people.
They cannot comment through the app. They can only comment on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. LinkedIn.
And LinkedIn too. Yeah, I saw LinkedIn comments coming through.
They can comment there.
But the Roku and all that, we see those numbers of people watching when they have it on their TV, the Apple TV, the Roku, and things of that nature. Fire Stick. Cool.
Yeah.
And my last little rant. The reason why I got Netflix is because I wanted to cut my cable bill.
Same.
Right?
Same.
That's what I wanted to do. Now I'm damn near at the same level with these streamings, which what I'm paying for Hulu, Paramount, Apple. I can't even name all of them. I don't even know. Oh, Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, yes.
Don't even watch Disney Plus. They watch Disney Plus. They get you no matter what, unless you have discipline. But y'all motherfuckers. And now y'all got the nerve to say y'all gonna make us pay for sharing. Sharing is good. How you gonna make somebody pay for being nice to somebody else for using my password? That was one of the nicest things ever. When people would say, you need my password, go ahead. Get my Netflix. I can't keep up with all the streaming platforms. No, I can't.
I can't keep up with mine. I forget what I be paying for.
I only have 3.
You forget you even had one. Like, wait, I got Hulu? You don't even know what you're paying for.
You know what I hate? That they call them streaming platforms. They're just channels. That's all they are.
Oh, you got Peacock. That's the new one.
Oh, yeah, Peacock. Peacock's another one where the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is on Peacock. They promoted it at every airport when I was flying back. They were like Peacock, YouTube TV. I'm about to YouTube TV is another one because a lot of people telling me YouTube TV is dope on how many channels they got and all the sports channels. But see, that's how they get me. I'll get YouTube TV. All right, I'm done.
Peacock, that's NBC.
I got YouTube TV. I canceled a lot of the other ones.
Theirs.
Because I found a lot of my cable shows on YouTube TV.
YouTube TV, do they have ESPN and TNT and stuff like that?
I don't watch sports, so I wouldn't know. My husband won't let me cancel it, so I'm assuming that's a yes.
I got Sling, and that's the thing. When I look at Sling, Sling has most of them. It has Hulu in there, but then I'm paying for Hulu too. And I was like, I'm gonna have to sit down and pay attention and figure out what I'm gonna keep, what I'm gonna get rid of, and I'm gonna start buying prepaid cards and putting the subscription on that, so that way it ain't. If I want to end it, if I finish a series and I'm done watching that channel, then it'll just stop.
And there was one show I was watching. Stacy got me watching it, and it was good too. It was on Hulu, right? So the first season came on. God, I wish I could remember the name. Fire, right? Straight fire. When she put me on it, I said, "You right." It got so good that I made sure I didn't watch it on her thing because it would mess up where she was at. So I made sure I watched it on mine. So the next season came. How about they wanted to charge you just for that? They wanted to charge you to watch that show.
Because they know you like it now. You know you're invested.
I said, I was out. I said, I'm not paying for let's say I'm not paying for Hulu and then paying for like a pay-per-view special inside of Hulu. I said, man, y'all bastards. Then it's a whole.
I wish you knew the name of the show.
I know, right?
It was a crazy show.
They try to suck you in. And then
what was the name of that damn show? This show had me. This show was bizarre.
They ain't had you that much because you ain't paid for it.
Oh no, there's something else that did that. You ain't gonna because I feel like you really playing me at that point. There was something else that they had on that they started making you pay for. That's why I didn't get the. I don't have Peacock. Yeah, I don't have Peacock because I didn't. That was the whole thing. I looked and it was Bel-Air and I wanted to watch it, but I said I'm really gonna pay a month, and then I had to Google on how to actually cancel your subscription, your streaming. Like I actually had to YouTube it.
Oh, how to cancel?
Because I didn't even know how to actually cancel that bitch. I said, man, listen. All right, this has been fun, yo.
Good.
It's been fun.
Yes.
Tomorrow's our psychic. Dex will be here. It's Thursday. I love psychic readings on Thursdays. No, I do. I legit do. I ain't being shady. I do.
No, but your energy is like, yeah.
YouTube, the thing brought me down. It literally hurt me today. I'm like,
yeah, it might just be something. Because remember, this happened before with Facebook. One day, nobody could get on Facebook. Everybody had to go somewhere else. So it might just be a glitch or something. We didn't run a mix. No, well, Jay Marie is on YouTube.
Yeah, no, it's stabilized now. It's stable now. It's been stable.
So maybe it was just something, you know.
He said one final one. Another passage.
From Trent.
At launch, Netflix, which will be free. Oh, one What do you say?
One flick instead of Netflix is one flick.
Oh, one flick, which will be free to everyone, will allow consumers to combine content from all the major streaming services, including Netflix, Amazon Prime, which I have, Disney Plus, got that, HBO Max, got that, Hulu, got that, Paramount Plus, got that, Peacock don't got that. But you're saying if we get that one,
it'll combine them all.
It'll combine everything.
I wonder
So
how
you
much.
probably got
Okay.
a one-stop shop, so you ain't got to log into different ones.
Now that was a very informative passage. If that comes out,
Trendsetter, why you change your name?
No, he had to go to Facebook because YouTube was down. So
okay, that's why.
probably his real government. That's probably his government.
okay. So all right. Now that would be dope. I get it. One flick. Haha. I get it.
One flick.
It was the passage for me too.
That's dope. Now they need to. I need a promotion on when that's gonna happen. Because I'm not.
Is Mark doing it? Maybe Mark doing it. He's creating it. Trendsetter, that could be his invention. Nah, that would be dope.
Don't play that. That better be real. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that was just something that you're gonna try and create.
Send him some money. Get everybody sending Trendsetter some cash.
He got a telethon going on. Hey, I'm trying to create this thing called One Flick. It combines everything. All I need is $200 million.
Everybody give up $99 and you got it.
$99.
That's it.
All right, y'all. This has been fun. Thank you, Sequisa, for hanging out. Thank God.
Thank you, Sequisa.
Everybody watching, everybody, sorry about the YouTube thing. Hey, ain't nothing we could do.
Yeah,
We do what we do. I'm going to go get the affiliated link from Halo. I'm going to find the customer service and find out what the affiliated link, and I guess they'll ask me what I do, and I'm going to say I'm a celebrity, or I'm a comedian and a radio personality.
Yeah, you're a celebrity. That's right.
And I give them a link. They'll give me the link.
You are a national comedian.
A household.
That's what you are, and a national radio personality.
A household name.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Don't get on there and say, "Oh, well, I'm out of work now." Say that.
My friend said I should say something to y'all.
No, don't say that. Say, I am national comedian Michael Sean.
Hello, Halo. Shawnee said,
Shawnee said
it. Well, actually, Sequisha said
it.
You guys should have some type of affiliated link. Wondering if I could get that. Wait.
Mark put up the official website. I guess the one flick.
It's on and popping now.
You probably got to log into each one of your accounts, probably, but have it once you log in once, and that's everybody thing. Everybody, what's the password for Hulu? What's the password for this one? What's the but once it's done, it's probably is easy.
All that password shit. Somebody hacked me. They got everything.
Same password for everything. One password, you got a ball.
I'm tired of hitting that thing that says find password or lost what's the other one? The username. And I always forget both of them. What's the username? Then they send me the email. What's the password? I every damn time. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed it will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it away from you. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. We will see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, y'all.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.